like group listening party. Hell, we might just come up with a new thing. You know, video
condolences go in one ear and not the other. I've been sleeping all damn day. Hard to keep him sober.
I mean, they came out with like Steam, right? Where you sit around like, we'll come out with sit around. Stitch.
Say Steam?
I said Steam. That's something to do with it.
All I know is Doc is talking over a really badass song.
That's a fucking good song, man. Yeah.
I don't know, was it? I couldn't hear it.
Oh, you've heard it before.
Good thing we edit this shit in post, and I can turn the volume of that song up and the volume
over me.
down.
Turn Doc down.
Yeah.
But that is a song called Thoughts and Prayers off the EP Invocations of Insurgency by our guest tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Infamous. I'm really fucking excited. Really. Sincerely.
Thank you for having us.
I don't think you should search that name. Search for the Infamist when it comes to looking for their music. And it's INFAMISTS.
I'm gonna start asking people to put that on like the flyers for shows. Just go ahead and put the fucking
Yeah, it sounds great.
like
They'll know who you're talking about.
we're not gonna change the Facebook page or anything, but put it on the flyer.
Well, if you search for if you happen to type the infamous, it comes up with some rapper or something.
Oh, you gotta remember the all important S at the very end.
Yep.
There are three of us.
Yeah.
It's
The
a
Infamists.
made up word, and there's like a lot of rappers with the infamous, name or whatever, and it's like you can't all be infamous,
No.
One of you guys is actually a giant dick, so
Yeah, which one of you is the dick?
I don't know. Probably back and forth between me and him.
Okay.
Somebody's got to be it, right? I mean, this is our resident dick here.
For sure.
It's definitely not Ryan. Ryan's not a dick.
Yeah, it's like incompatible with drummer, right? Can't be a drummer and dick.
Lars Ulrich has entered the chat.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I don't know my drummers.
And we just got sued by Lars
Yeah,
for
we did.
putting his name out there.
done.
Oh, well. Anyways, so the Infamists are here, which is Riley Rogers, front man, Spencer Wharton, bass man, and Ryan Weiss, drumming man.
Yes,
So
sir.
welcome to the show, guys. It's really great to have y'all here. It was about almost 2 years ago.
Yep.
My wife had this idea, like, we need to get the hell out of the house. Let's go out and listen to some live music. And we ended up at Lola's Trailer Park. Is that the right place?
Yep.
That's not true what happened, but
The
I like
saloon.
it. We did end up at Lola's.
What
but
did happen?
We went for
Okay, it was a birthday party.
Birthday party
Yeah,
that-
it was our friend Kim's
Yep,
birthday party.
there you
which
go.
is coming up. So it has been, holy shit, it has been 2 years.
you guys just hear what happened? His wife will listen to this, so he's trying to get brownie points. That's what he's doing. Oh, my wife planned this.
She did plan the birthday party, so.
You remember that party? He told you I was the dick. Yes.
But anyways, we're like, okay, let's go to this place and check out some live music. And we ran into you guys, and it's been history ever since.
Yeah.
I guess so, because we've only been to one of your shows.
Yeah.
I felt pretty shitty and guilty because I haven't been. But shortly thereafter, we found out we were pregnant, and the nightlife is over with.
It's not over. It's not over.
No, it's not over, but sleep was over with.
Well, for a newborn, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but we should all aspire to go out more.
Yeah, really.
Always.
Yeah, absolutely.
Period.
And
Right?
to find some local acts that aren't national touring acts or
Yeah, I hope to get into that a little bit tonight.
there's a lot
The
of
the value of seeking out local.
Yeah, there's I think then DFW rock and roll gets overlooked. And you guys are the embodiment of rock and roll and all of its spirit and glory because I don't think you can be nailed down to just one genre.
Yeah.
If you listen to your albums, I say that you have 4 albums, 2 EPs, and 7 singles out and available right now, right?
Is that right? Yeah.
That sounds right.
Sounds right. Huh?
Plus, technically
Shit,
a
that sounds
fifth.
like a lot.
Yeah, you got a fifth floating around there
recently,
too, don't you?
right?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
We'll get into that too.
we did.
Okay, so maybe we need to start somewhere. So tell us about yourselves.
Yeah.
Like,
Hold on a second before you do that. I opened
That's
up
a
with
wide
this
open
Invocations of Insurgency in EP because I feel like that one strays away a little more from the rest of your pack, and we're going to talk about that. I really like what's going on in there. There's some true.
That was the COVID.
There's some true feelings.
That's the experiment.
Okay.
Throw shit at the wall, see what sticks.
Yeah.
But it turned out so good. They're like, there's some meat to chew on.
Yeah.
In the lyrics in that album and the music quality and everything.
Yeah, that was probably one of the ones no one gave a shit about at all.
Including us.
And
Yeah, we don't.
yeah, we don't play any of the
We don't
songs.
play any of them.
Really?
Yeah,
We used to play
thoughts and prayers
and betting on the Dark Horse.
Those were the two
Yeah.
ones
But,
we played.
He doesn't like Partisans Disease.
Oh, I fucking hate that
And
song.
and I kind of liked Holy Hell, but it just wasn't good live.
Really?
And the Dark Horse song was probably the one we would play the most.
Okay.
We probably played that one live fairly.
We still play that one.
Yeah, we
from
still
time
could.
to time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the COVID
Okay.
album.
Okay.
So
Well, let's get into your personal bios then. I guess we'll start with Riley and then go down the line here. Tell us about your origins.
All right.
And I know you told me at one point you're from Amarillo, right?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
In '93, when I was 1 year old, I won the state baby pageant. And that's like
That's a thing?
That's like the coolest fucking thing that I have to say about myself.
Dude, that's cool. That's
I can give y'all a picture if you want to put a picture up in the
Let's check it out.
in post or something.
Are you
dude, that'd be
saying-
cool.
Are you saying you peaked early?
I climaxed very fast.
Oh
But,
man, that's a long downhill from
But,
there.
I went to compete against the other badass babies, I guess, and I lost to this Oklahoma kid.
Oh.
He came out
Probably
dressed.
shouldn't have said
Okies.
that.
He came out dressed as a mini Garth Brooks with a little guitar.
Oh,
And I was like, and
In the 90s,
I
no
think
less.
I think it did something in my head where it's like, one day I am gonna like fucking show you like how to play guitar, So I play with a vengeance, and it's against that little fucker from Oklahoma.
so he had to come out in like the Mo Beta
Yeah.
shirts and all that stuff,
I don't know
right?
his name, but I'm gonna find him on Facebook one day, and
Like,
you
dude.
know,
Okay, where the hell do we find this picture?
I could probably message it to you maybe on my Facebook.
Okay.
Or it's, I'll do it. We'll talk and I'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 93, you got beat out by another
Yeah.
toddler from Oklahoma.
So how do you feel whenever you listen to like Garth Brooks now?
I
Like, do you
like
have a
Garth
personal
Brooks.
kind of?
I like Toby Keith, the Garth Brooks, and all that.
Okay, so it didn't like spoil you.
No. I have nothing against Oklahoma. We have a lot of friends in Oklahoma.
Okay,
But wherever that little kid is,
There's that natural rivalry that comes through because it's like, the Red River and all that.
Yeah.
There's some rivalry
Man,
with
that's
Oklahoma for
hardcore.
some
Yeah.
reason.
yeah, but for you it goes deep.
yeah, no, he took me off the throne, man.
Oh man,
I won my family a trip to Universal Studios after
Holy
that.
shit.
And it was when Jaws had come out, I guess.
Yeah.
And they had the Jaws animatronic. There's like a video of me like passed out, and there was this giant shark coming up, and I'm just like sleeping through it. But no, I moved to Denton in 2012.
Okay.
Went to UNT. Started playing guitar. I think I was like 14. Bought one from Walmart after church camp. I was like made to go to church camp, and there was this dude there with long hair and a black Gibson SG, and he was playing all these AC/DC songs.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
at church
Like,
camp.
what else do you do with
no,
SG, right?
we got in trouble for it because they were like, everybody go watch the youth band, and it's that lame ass youth pastor shit playing a Taylor guitar or something, and yeah, I like the guy with the black SG, so started playing guitar, and then we've been doing this 10 years. All met on Craigslist.
No kidding.
Seriously,
Yeah,
Who put out the ad?
Just put out the ad, just looking for.
simultaneously we both had one. It's like, is this your ad? Like, this is.
Look at-
Counterpoint, we've actually been together for 12 years.
Is it 12? Yeah.
What was that
Okay.
ad? Just
Wow.
12 years
if there's any hot dudes out there that want to
September.
Mel,
I know, right?
Mel
Like
seeking
music,
Mel?
Anybody want to suck my dick? And
play some music, how do
don't
you
know.
how do you go about finding somebody on Craigslist? I mean, what was that
for a
real?
band.
Though?
I mean,
they don't really do it anymore.
But is that what it was? Was y'all just put it out there looking for
Musicians wanted.
musician? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a thing.
sweet.
I remember. Yeah, so it was 2 years ago. We were sitting on the Lola's porch, and I was asking how long you've been together, and it's 10 years. So 12 years
It
now.
matches.
Time flies, man. That's incredible. All three of y'all for 12 years?
God, he's only like 6 months shy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
came in.
Okay.
we had the original drummer. I think we did like 3 shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was obviously a dick.
But
He was the biggest.
he was cool.
He's listening, evidently.
yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. He was just like, I think he was like 17.
He's just young.
Yeah.
He was like 17
Gotcha.
and we were 21. So it was like, this isn't,
Yeah.
And we also weren't like writing together because at this point in the band, we were playing shit that I had written and I just taught it.
Okay.
And then whenever Ryan joined is when we wrote our first song together.
And the clubs that you had to play with in the area, that having a 17-year-old probably hinders things
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
He also didn't have a car.
Yeah.
That didn't help.
There are a lot of issues, but we're friends with him now. He's cool, but he was just so young, and we also were young and didn't know what the fuck we were doing. So
So it just wasn't the right time for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
it was like you at least got to be able to get into a bar.
Right.
You don't have to play well because like we sucked, but you have to be able to get into the bar.
Yeah.
So,
Like
Man.
must have equipment, must be able to get into a bar.
Yes,
like that's basically how
so,
it worked.
so 12 years. How long did y'all suck for?
5 years.
5 years. Okay.
When did Johnny Walker come out? What out?
Well, they have it up. We can look.
Yeah.
Whatever
2018?
whatever record Hell and High Whiskey is, that was the first. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a.
Because you got to suck for some
CD
time,
sitting
right?
behind you.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
5 to 6 years.
Dude,
Wow.
first EP was shit. Second EP was shit. Or second album was
2017 when Bastille Kit Day.
Dude,
came out.
okay, so-
That's-
There it is.
The turning
2018.
Yeah.
That's when it got good. There's like probably half this record we could still play live and like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. That was my first exposure.
Yeah, it's a great album. There's some really
Yeah.
good bangers
Yeah.
on there for sure.
Bastille Day was recorded in the same sessions
Yeah.
as this.
Okay.
So that's really the beginning.
That was the first studio recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you scroll up, so that Thrill the Hunt record, Ryan's his drums are mic'd by one condenser microphone.
No shit.
We didn't have good amps. We had shitty solid state amps, and I mixed it all on my laptop
Are you kidding me?
with like a fucking $50 program I bought from Best Buy.
It turned out pretty good then for that being the situation.
That record sucks.
Yeah, but for what it's worth, it's there and it's recorded and it's part of your history.
Which ones would we still play?
To be fair though, we still play
Heretics.
Heretics
Yeah.
and Reverend Ruckus.
yeah,
Okay.
track 2 and 3, we would play those.
There
live.
is.
Okay.
I will say though, I do think that this record specifically, there is the beginnings of a lyrical foundation
Yeah.
that
Okay.
follows us forward. Though there's some really good lyrics on this record.
If this record had been done in an actual studio
It'd probably been
and not on my
a lot
laptop,
better.
it
Been pretty
probably
good.
it probably would have been okay.
Well, you can always redo
Yeah.
it then.
no,
That's
I don't know.
let the icons be.
Do you remember?
It's kind of like fucking your ex-wife.
Dude, I like the metaphor.
I don't want to relearn them.
I like.
Yeah.
okay.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever listen to Cross Canadian Ragweed? So the album, not Garage, it was the one before it, Soul Gravy. They recorded all of that on the things that are not amps, like models, I guess computer models. Just plug their guitar into the computer. And he recently is Cody Canada and The Departed
That's right.
re-released that whole album, but they re-recorded everything. So who's the scary looking chick here?
That's our friend.
It's our
Ray.
friend Rain.
Oh, cool.
We rented.
That's her actual name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rain.
we were actually
Wow.
talking about that on the way over here.
The headdress.
Yeah,
but
she's got is she Native American?
No, we
No.
we didn't even think about that. I mean, you notice the upside down cross in the logo.
Oh,
too.
yeah, I see that
We
here.
kind of didn't give a fuck, and then it was like, well,
Let's just put a hot chick on the album.
Yeah.
That's the,
Well, you got to scare
Yeah.
you got to scare some people too to get attention, right? Like Marilyn Manson made his whole thing was frightening parents.
yeah. All right, I found the baby picture. I'm gonna send it
You know, at one point my mom was
Send
like,
it to Chance. He's the one that's
on
connected.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Send it to you on Facebook.
Can you? Well, you got an iPhone over there?
Yeah.
Just airdrop
You can
it.
just airdrop it.
well, then he has to connect to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'll message.
I'm on the just message
well, I
me.
was
and
gonna
I'll-
say send it to their page.
You don't want to connect to the Wi-Fi. It's freaking stupid.
Oh yeah, you could share it on the Facebook page,
Yeah, just send it to their page.
and then we could just pull it up.
So this is your baby pick.
Yeah.
So if they sucked for 5 years before they got good, we're just now like 5 years into Whiskey Bros. So
No, we're not.
No.
Oh, you
Like
mean the
6.
podcast or just Whiskey Bros as a
I mean,
whole?
just
Oh,
Whiskey
it's
Bros as a
general.
whole. So maybe we'll stop sucking.
yeah, but they
maybe.
have talents.
Soon.
Like we're just on here bullshitting.
It's true.
Oh fuck.
That's a stretch. I would say talent that's a stretch.
I think, yeah, but that's the nature of being a musician. You always discount your own talent. And-
Well, we probably sucked for maybe just 3 or 4 years, because that record, it came out in 2018, but we started writing for it probably in 2016.
Gotcha.
So it was probably 4 years of trying to, just getting better. Like another thing we had a tough time with was figuring out our image. You've probably seen pictures of us. We wear like these really shitty paisley vomit looking shirts and cowboy hats and stuff. And it's like,
Yeah, but
the way we used to dress was like 3 dudes.
yeah,
And
that's everybody. I think every band goes through that awkward stage. We have old band photos from in 2010 when I was in a country act. And I'm wearing a Chicago shirt and Skechers, and it's like, the dude didn't look country at all.
Yeah, we were like, all right, we like the Gibson and Fender guitars, and we like the rock music, but it's like, let's lean into the Texas shit.
Yeah.
Because that seems to work well.
It does.
Sort of like Beyonce did.
I mean, look at pictures of us back in the day. Like, it's just T-shirt and jeans and kind of stuff. And I just kind of noticed, I was like, if we look like we give more of a shit, people give more of a shit in return.
Image is unfortunately part of it these days. All right, so Spencer, where the hell do you come from? Tell us a little of your background.
Oh shit. Well, my parents had sex
yeah.
We're going
way back.
Way back.
Starts at conception.
on Cinco de Mayo, 1992.
Okay.
Nice.
Very specific.
On their wedding day.
Gotcha.
And here I am, 1993, baby.
So were they like explicitly like celebrating Cinco de Mayo?
No, it's just the day it fell.
It just
on.
happened.
It was something
Yeah.
they both were like.
Yeah.
Like later when I was older, and they were just like, it like wasn't like ideal.
I mean, was this like rare for your parents? Like
the sex part?
Yeah,
Or-
did
Get married?
yeah,
Sorry, my mom is gonna hear this later,
ask.
and
I know.
she's
Did
gonna
they
be really
just
disappointed.
have
Yeah.
sex all the time,
Sorry,
or was this
Amy.
kind of was this kind of a happenstance?
Just
you know?
disclaimer, Mom, I started drinking.
Yeah.
I mean, he really wasn't born then, so how would he know?
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
Hey, Mom, blame me. Blame me.
Yeah, he's not asking these questions. And
Anyway, so I had a similar upbringing, but I'm from Fort Worth, so I'm from civilization.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So fuck you and your farm boy thing.
Where you were doing other things than besides pageanting at
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would argue that my luscious red hair that I no longer have would have beaten him in the baby pageant.
Oh.
Could have, yeah.
Fucking bullshit. Just wait till you see the picture.
No, he I'll give him that. He was a cute baby. But yeah, so 1993 over here, 31, just turned 31. But yeah, I had a similar upbringing where like in church a lot. But I was in every fucking piece of musical group that they would let me.
Even
latch on
outside
to.
of
Okay, so-
outside of church.
Yeah, like I was in high school band, I was
Yeah.
in high school choir, but at church I did adult and youth choir. I was in the orchestra,
Dude, that's
played
cool.
handbells.
What
Yeah.
school did you go to?
I went to Western Hills High School, class of 2011.
Okay. Wow, that's cool.
Shout out to the Cougars because
Go-
we're having our
go Cougars.
we're having
Yeah.
we're having our 10-year reunion.
We shout out to some cougars on here all the
I bet
time.
you do. So if I keep drinking, I might name drop a few. But we're having our 10-year reunion because COVID happened.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we couldn't have it. So this is gonna be exciting to see everybody. But similar upbringing. Spent a lot of time in church, but I actually learned things that
Yeah.
weren't religion. I had a different kind of musical education, I guess. But then college. We're both history majors.
Yeah.
So we bonded really fast over this.
What a lot of good that did.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, I know, right?
What you do background checks and I work in IT. So yeah,
Yeah.
that really just
Yeah.
I know a shit ton of stuff about the Alamo. though.
yeah.
That's
that
right.
just- it
That's
just-
right.
Yeah.
Or do we?
And
or do
9/11.
we?
And 9/11.
Oh
Yeah.
man, we can
Oh,
get
boy.
into that,
Oh,
but that's a
shit.
deep
Oh,
subject.
shit. Where's the conspiracy crossroads?
Yeah, crank the music.
There we go. Oh, there's Riley.
Look at him.
Holy
So-
shit, that's you as a baby?
So
God, look at all them trophies.
know how to enlarge this.
The bottom left one is Little Mr. Texas, and the really big one in the middle is for biggest wiener.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't want that trophy now,
Dude.
Yeah, you're too old for that trophy now. Biggest little Texans.
Yeah,
That's you're adorable though.
yeah, dude, I'm boss hog, and
Yeah,
that.
you are.
You got a bigger trophy when you were one than I got like my whole life combined.
Fuck yeah.
Like if you would have stacked my trophies up, they would only be like half
Yeah.
the size of your trophy.
Yeah,
I only ever got participation trophies. so
no, I won those fuckers.
That's cute, man.
I have a lot of ribbons. I didn't get trophies.
Oh
Ribbons.
yeah.
A lot of first place ribbons and a bunch of things.
Yeah, blue. Like here's your blue ribbon. Thanks for help. Thanks for your efforts.
No, I mean I was I like went to like state for like history fair a couple times
what?
as a kid, and like my dad and I built like a model Wright Brothers plane, and that we like did that whole thing. And yeah, I have blue ribbons. I'm not as cool as Riley. But I mean, it all led to UNT because I told my mom when she was like, "Where are you going to go to school?" And I was like, "Well, Mom, there's only 2 real options. I'm going to go to TCU because it's down the street and I want to live at home."
Yeah.
And hang out with really hot blondes.
Yeah.
That's-
TCU is full
Rich.
of hot chicks.
That was
Rich
it. That was it.
blondes.
Yeah, rich
Yeah.
hot blondes, or gonna go to UNT and hang out with slightly less rich hot blondes and get a history degree and play in a band.
Hippies.
Yeah.
I achieved all of my life goals at 22.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay.
So what the hell
like
have you done from
he
there,
achieved
then?
his life goals at 1
Hang out
and then
with us.
yours at 22.
Riley,
I've just been hanging out.
yeah.
I've just been hanging out with them this whole time.
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan, let's hear a little bit about you. I feel like he's the silent member of the band.
Not really.
really?
We're just talk. We talk a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
get a word in edgewise?
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm not a baby pageant winner, or I haven't asked my parents how I was conceived, so I don't know where to start.
Somewhere in between, man.
Yeah.
Your first dose of consciousness.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
were you and when was it?
I was born in Dallas. I grew up in DeSoto, Texas, which is 30 minutes south of Dallas.
Yeah.
So
That's like the
suburb.
second guest we've talked to this
Really?
month
That's
from
where-
like DeSoto.
that's
I
where
mean, that lived in DeSoto.
Ruben is from, right?
Yeah.
He's from
Uh-huh.
DeSoto?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, DeSoto.
Yeah, I know we
Shout
have
out
a
to Ruben.
good football team there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Last year you did for sure.
Yeah, I don't keep up with with it. But yeah, as far as like when I started drumming, I was probably 10 or so, and I don't know how I got into it because my parents weren't musically inclined. I guess my dad was in choir and my grandpa played organ, but I wasn't around it. So I guess I just listened to whatever was big at that time, like whatever was on 102.1 The Edge.
Yeah. All right, let me have a senior fucking moment
Yeah.
here. I remember back when 102.1 The Edge was Q102 and
Yep.
The Edge was 94.5.
Right.
Really?
I'm
Oh,
with
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
That was way
Yeah.
back there,
Yeah, that's
brothers.
before my time.
Yeah, I think I remember sitting in 3rd grade and somebody came in and said, The Edge is going to 102. And that was 1993.
Yeah.
So it was when you little bastards were just getting conceived or born or whatever. So yeah, we're old
Cinco de
fuckers.
Mayo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought whenever I turned 30, it was like, oh, I'm finally up there, and everyone that was over 30 was just like, shut the fuck up. Until your like back hurts for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, don't say shit.
It should
about being
start
30.
any minute now. As soon as you
Yeah.
hit 30, these little things just kind of start.
Yeah, man, I got away with it for so long because like I've been playing music half my life, but I really didn't start to develop tinnitus
Yeah. Oh.
until like the last couple years.
Oh, wow.
Did you end up? Okay, so
It's very minor, but I
You got a
had
friend in Chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. I mean, what about you, Ryan, or any of y'all? Do y'all have it?
They
I mean,
were-
I'll have like ringing in my ear every now and then, but
His
it's,
answer is no. Then it's not.
yeah, yeah.
It's not.
It's
severe
not
enough.
okay.
Did you get COVID?
Yep.
Did it get worse?
I
Yeah.
actually thought it was vaping that did it because I got real big during COVID. I got real big into vaping because it's like I don't have to go outside. I could just
Yeah.
I don't need to smell like smoke anymore. But I work from home, so I'm just sitting there and it's like smoking a cigarette all day, vaping.
Yeah.
And then I had this real bad tinnitus episode, and I was like, I gotta quit this shit.
It could have been.
And it comes back every now and then, but I'm pretty normal life.
Yeah,
But,
you just learn to live with it.
but I got away with that for all through our 20s. I didn't wear earplugs ever.
Yeah.
And I got away with it. Now it's like, yeah, I got to take better care of my shit.
I mean, I grew up with on old ancient farm equipment, shooting guns, drumming, and it's like I'm surprised I still have my hearing.
Everything you do is loud.
It really is. And when people, all the old timers, like, protect your ears, like, shut the hell up.
Yeah. Here's a
Show me
medical
what to
doctor.
do.
Like
Listen
you
to
gotta
this.
you gotta cover that shit up, right?
Yeah, you really
I mean,
do.
you
Yeah.
gotta protect.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing with like your shooter. You know, it's like gotta protect it. You
Are
gotta
you-
protect
Yeah,
your
I
ears.
know. I'm great at
Yeah.
wearing
Talking
condoms.
about
yeah, condoms.
I always wear condoms, never wear earplugs.
Safety.
Like, well, And yet I've had chlamydia twice, so I don't.
Yeah, it happens, man. That stuff's
Wrote
easy
a
to
song
make go
about it.
away, though.
Yeah, we wrote a song about it. So that song, if you all pull it up, which one was
It was the devil inside.
Yeah.
yeah.
So the Hell
Oh,
and
what
High,
the fuck just happened? Hold on a second.
the Hell and High Whiskey album. I think it's track. Which one's about chlamydia here? Let's find it. Track 5, The Devil Inside.
Oh, shit.
That's
You think it's metaphorically about a
Devil.
Quote unquote.
Riley's cock.
With dead beats, talking sheep, but dirty talk is priceless.
Got some real good in that, too.
Yeah, I felt bad when we first met you. We were all out on the porch chatting, and I was like, "Yeah, y'all sound like this. You'll sound like that." And then it hit me. I'm like, I fucking hate it when people come up and say, "Hey, you guys sound like."
No, if
to
it-
them, it's complimentary, but
If it makes you feel any better, we've heard every fucking band you can think of,
Yeah.
and then some.
that's.
No one's
Yeah.
got it right.
But y'all cover the spectrum, like everything. I mean, I haven't heard any hip hop or anything like that,
we're
but
purveyors, you know. We're
everything,
Yeah.
every genre is somehow in your music. So it's not really fair to compare you to anybody. But like if somebody came up like, "Oh, you guys remind me of Rush or Pantera,"
I mean,
that's gotta
maybe
be
a song,
complimentary.
right? Yeah. You know, it's
who have we gotten the most? Like
Wolfmother.
Wolf Mother. We got Jack White,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top for sure. I heard that.
Little Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Some stoner rocks in there. The blues. I mean, I heard even country twang is
Yeah.
in your music too. It's all there.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Well, it's something for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
So
Yeah,
what
there
are
you
your
go.
what are your influences? What?
Start down there.
Okay.
yeah,
Start with Ryan.
Since we interrupted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It all keeps
Oh
going
yeah. I
back
guess
to
we didn't get your whole.
No, really.
I'm not very interested, so we can just keep it rolling.
keeps
I mean, were
coming
you
back
in
to my
like
baby.
drumline or something? Like, did you
No.
teach yourself?
That was me.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Spencer was.
No,
involved in
that was
everything.
me. I was on the drum line, but Ryan's a better drummer than I could ever hope to be.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
just leave it at that.
No, I wish I was in the drum line, but I think I had that too cool for school mentality as a teenager.
Yeah.
You know.
So you taught yourself.
I took lessons
Okay.
in the beginning, and then I eventually just kind of just did it on my own.
So you're just awesome. You know, at your core, like you didn't have to.
I don't know.
You didn't
about
have
that.
like parents like pushing you every step of the way. Like, oh, Johnny, he's got to go do this.
practice violin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you say that.
Junior,
yeah.
did you
So
practice
you're
violin?
self-taught for
Yeah.
drums, and other than a few lessons,
I took lessons for about like 2 years
Okay.
or so. So
you read music or charts or anything.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can't read shit. I just
I mean,
kind of
it's-
find the beat and go with it.
I mean, it doesn't matter, honestly.
when was your first drum set?
I got it for Christmas whenever I was 10 or 11.
Yeah.
You know, just one of those like janky music store kits where you get like, you know, basically a trash can tin for cymbals and
Yeah, but it's still cool as fuck.
yeah.
Like, this is a fucking drum set.
Yeah.
And at the time, can you remember how excited you were?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it was like a big deal.
like my mom wrapped it in basically just a garbage bag because it's like how do you wrap that?
There you go, you piece of
Yeah. It's like, how do you wrap a drum set? Like,
Yeah.
so, but
How much did you play that drum set?
not as much as I probably would now.
Okay.
Like I play way more now than I did whenever I was a kid, which, you know, as a kid, you don't have like kind of the discipline and stuff.
Right.
As you gain as a, you know, adult.
I guess there's like a hurdle too you have to cross.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Like,
It's like there's a learning curve.
A hurdle for drum sets?
Yeah, to because it all sounds like shit until you get to a certain level. Then you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty good.
or it's like all you want to do is just jam and not really like work on the
Learn.
fundamentals and stuff.
That
Yeah.
does happen.
Yeah.
noodle.
It's true.
Yeah.
Noodle.
Yeah, one of the producers we worked with, he called it noodling too. He's like, "You guys done noodling yet? Can we record some shit?" But we're having fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you have to kind of have a balance, you know. It's like because that is fun, but then also you want to try to grow and get better. And,
Yeah. Well, and being in a band, like you can point out members who are like more musically inclined, but
Yeah.
you're only as good as your weakest band member. So
Which
That's
is
so true.
Which is ironic because I think that I have like the most like what you would call training education,
Yeah.
and I'm definitely the weakest by far and away. It's not even close.
Listen, until you've had chlamydia,
Well,
you're not a liability until you get chlamydia.
I would say that
Less than one.
he's the most naturally just gifted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's been good since I met him. Even back when we sucked, he was still blowing a lot of our peers out.
I
of
had
the
to
water.
figure out how to sing.
Okay.
Was my problem.
Sing and play or just sing?
Just sing
Yeah.
at all. I can't really sing without a guitar. It's something about the being
Interesting.
able to hit the notes. I can follow what I'm doing, but like in the studio, I'm better at it now. But there were times in the studio where the producer would be like, "Sing an A," and I'm like,
I don't know how to do that.
"What do
without
you
my
fucking
guitar.
mean sing an A? I can hit an A and sing the A." So
Is that an A, Doc?
That's
that
an
it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
so-
take your word for it.
I mean, we've all got weaknesses, but I don't know. I feel like our strengths are pretty good. Like I feel like we're a really fun live band.
Absolutely.
And I think the songwriting is great, but we've got areas where you can improve like everybody.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's better to be a better live band. I had a band director that like would say that, and I was big into band
I mean,
myself.
we used to always get the whole like before some of our more recent albums, people were like, "You guys are better live," and it was like it always pissed us off.
Really?
Because it was like we want the records to be as good as the show.
Well,
Yeah.
And now I kind of feel like it's finally tied.
You spend
Yeah.
you spend all this money, you spend all this time.
Yeah.
You listen to it 500 million times more
Till
than
you're
anyone
sick of it, yeah.
else is ever going to listen
Yeah.
to it.
You're better live.
Yeah.
Fuck you in this effort you just
It's
did.
like I mean I know you.
But it's the energy. Like you're at. I mean, y'all have been in a million more
Now
shows.
let me
than
tell you
I
what
have.
it is.
What?
All those people are drunk.
Well, I mean,
Man,
That's not necessarily the case. I know what you're talking about.
No, that's why
though.
they say, "Oh no, it was so much better live." It's because they were drunk and
Yeah.
didn't have
Yeah.
a clue what they were talking about.
But it's,
mean,
hard, it's hard to capture that energy when you're sitting in a recording studio and
That's
the producer's like, "Here's a click track."
Yeah, I couldn't do it because I think
it
when
takes a while to get it going.
when you guys
going.
went to do y'all's, I don't remember who it was, what band you were with at the time, but you were telling me about some of that stuff, and it blew me away. Like I think it was because y'all do I think it was each one had its own single deal, and then they
Yeah.
mix them together, and I was like, God.
That's what we figured out is if we do the rhythm tracks together, put no lead guitar, no vocals, just rhythm guitar, bass, drums, all together,
Works great.
we capture the feel.
There you go.
And then we can throw everything else on top.
wow.
So you found that magic then.
how we
yeah,
do it,
because what is it? Invocations and Champagne. Like we couldn't do it that way just because we were recording in Spencer's roommate's house.
Yeah.
Or I guess it went. Yeah.
My living
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like a home studio setup, which was actually pretty good, but it wasn't a house, so we couldn't actually. But on Hell and High Whiskey, we were all together. Live Evil, we were all together.
Yeah.
So do y'all do that a lot?
That's-
Recorded
that's-
albums in different places like
The
that?
preferred way. Well,
Well, now I think we found our guy.
Yeah.
Taylor Tatch.
yeah, he did Live Evil.
Like an engineer and producer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a producer that can like be your coach. Like when it comes to it, throw shit at you, yell at you, like really get you in that fucking moment.
I did a couple albums with him, not with this group, but for my other project and with a friend. And I was like, if anybody is going to whip this ragtag bunch of fuckers into shape, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Because he plays guitar really fucking well. He sings really fucking well.
Yeah.
And he just overall has the ear.
Yeah.
He fits all three of our individual strengths and weaknesses
Yeah.
perfectly.
What did he say too? We were like, we're gonna do one of the first takes, and he hit the button. He's like, "Okay, guys, I'm about ready to hit record." And he said something that just caught us off guard because he was like, "Get your dicks big and hard," and he was like, "Let's fuck this record in the ass" or something. And like all of us were just like, "Whoa."
Okay. I get it.
I had never met him before, and he's just like, "Get your dick hard," and I was like, "Okay." So
I can do that.
so like you can goof off with him,
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the fact that he can play guitar and just like why would we have a producer who isn't like a rock guy,
Musically
you know?
inclined.
Because I mean
Yeah.
I love the dude that did the the other two records, but the Champagne and the Invocations record, it was a ska dude.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Yeah, I don't have anything against
Sure.
ska, but and then what is Craig into? He's like
Craig is like a producer, like he does like beats
for
for hip hop and
he
shit.
did the
like
Hell
that.
and High Whiskey album.
Interesting.
And
that
they-
one's got a great sound.
And
though.
they all did a good job.
Yeah.
But having a rock guy is
Makes a big difference.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like we had ska and beats.
Somebody
and,
who is a big believer in tube amp hum
Yeah.
is the key we found out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have.
Why
a rock
is that?
I mean, okay, so again, it comes back to a strengths and weaknesses thing. Like Riley, like you said, singing has not always been his strong point, and he's way fucking better than he was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he made me the bass player I am, which for good or ill is what we've got. So there you
Bottom
go.
the blues scale.
And that's all I know.
That's a
to
big
this-
deal, man.
I know how to play every.
Yeah.
I know how to play every conceivable scale on piano, but on bass, I know how to play blues scale.
All right.
Yeah.
I was going to ask.
That's all you need.
Yep. That's all I need.
You were
Yeah.
involved in all these musical endeavors. How did you end up with bass? And it was.
Because I wanted to write songs and be in the front, but I can't play lead guitar
Yeah.
well enough to be the lead guitar player.
So what'd you play in band?
I was on drum line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on the bass line.
Okay.
So
okay.
like rhythm, it's the perfect combination of rhythm and melody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As lame as that is to say out loud.
I don't think it is.
But for him, I mean, he really coached him on just the small things on guitar that nobody would ever notice. And his singing.
There was one part where I had like a part, and he was like, "Are you sure you're gonna play that?"
No one has.
You really need that though.
We're never.
Are you sure?
We are never going to look at anything he brings on guitar and be like, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hear it and you're gonna be like,
That's
yeah,
cool.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, whatever, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like my big strength is like songwriting, so I think that him and I communicate really well.
Yeah.
When he's like, I'm like, I want it to sound like this and have this vibe and all these extra things, and he thinks for a second and then he hears what I'm saying. He's like, yes.
Yeah.
Or no.
Or no.
No.
He did. I will say that's the other thing. He says no when the appropriate time to say no is.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a cool lesson we actually all talked about was, not being married to shit. Because, in the old days, we would have practice and someone would have a riff or a song idea. And it's like, if you just be honest about it, it's like, I don't really like that.
I can't make it work.
It would one of us would get real in our feels about it.
Sure.
And now it's just like, dude, if you don't like the riff, I don't want to make y'all play. Fuck it. Well, I'll write another riff.
Or it can be used somewhere else another time. Like you can always have that in your back pocket.
Yes. But back when we were like, 23?
Oh yeah, you're in it. That is your identity.
It was like you feel like everything you write is badass, and you haven't been humbled yet. Mm-hmm. And then once you get to the point, it's like no, like your bandmates need to tell you when it fucking sucks, So, and then sometimes Taylor would tell us that, like, you sure you're gonna do that? And it's like shit. Probably listen to him,
I got
so you got. Sorry, I just.
I'm used to it. No, I'm used to it. Interrupt away.
Why are you apologizing?
Go ahead,
is
bro.
par for
I
the course.
can save my.
No, I was
thought.
gonna say I got my dose of humbleness the hard way. I played in some bands and I thought I was a good drummer, and then I got picked up for a fill-in gig for a cover band. I had to learn 44 songs in 2 weeks, and I was like, I got my ass fucking kicked on the stage, and I went away like I totally suck at drums.
Yeah,
I mean it was 2 weeks, which is a short period, but I went away like I've got to really figure this out. And I did. I'm better now for it, but
yeah, you learned.
That dose
you
of
learned the
humbleness,
shit.
that dose of humility is a big turning point.
You think you're the shit until you realize you're not the shit.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah.
It's true, and I think even for us, it's like you have to generate enough material that you look back and you see your shit for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I've listened to Whiskey Bro episodes that I'm like, oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
like we didn't really talk.
Yeah, you could tell it was forced.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait a minute. Did you earmark that episode, the episode that you and Chance didn't really talk? I'm gonna need to go back and
I
listen
was
to
about
that.
to say, is it going to be every episode preceding this one that you're talking about,
This is
actually?
the
Or
Obviously.
this is a new
Yes.
Well,
era of Whiskey Bros.
If you're, if
No,
you're
that started
listening in
last
China, if you're listening in China, blink twice. For help.
Yes. If you need us,
Those
if you
poor
need us.
bastards.
Yeah.
But you are a 3-piece, so you still kind of got the front man position. You're still up there in front.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
Dusty Hill was cool.
I finally felt comfortable enough to where I was like, okay, Because like I have a side project that I sing and play guitar in. I'm the rhythm guitar player and singer.
Yeah.
That's a whole different thing. On bass and the heaviness of our songs, the way we write music, my voice is really choral and it's really clean. It does not fucking lend itself to this style of music very well.
Yeah, but your presence does and everything else too.
Well, but I finally got comfortable enough to where I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this one. Every now and then when we write something, I'll be like, I'm just gonna this one's mine now.
Yeah.
And I get one an album. I get my Keith Richards moment.
Dude, and for a
he
bassist,
sings,
there should be one an album, right?
Yeah, I mean they both worked because
What was your okay? Let's use Live Evil out here. What was
Kill someone. I just wanted to kill someone.
That's the one Spencer sings on his
and well, I guess I also sing the chorus on Spectral Mistress.
Yes.
okay?
But on 9, I don't sing at all.
That's all you, Spencer.
That's all him.
Oh, fucking hell.
But when you listen to it, you're like, oh, this is a Spencer song. Because it doesn't sound like anything else on this album.
Yeah, it's the most different.
Just like Stranglehold was never sung by Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
I did not know that until a few years ago.
I never knew that when I was a kid. I was just like, Ted Nugent's great. He can sound like anybody.
Badass, because I would have not known that was Spencer. Your voices are very complimentary.
Yeah.
Which is weird because they're also like really different at the same time.
Is that the one about a hooker killing you or you killing?
No, that was me. It's about a guy realizing he's going to become a fucking serial killer.
And stopping himself.
All the white women are going to love that song.
I know, right? Well, yeah.
Did he just say serial killer?
I mean, that one.
I'm in.
We play that one at like the really like chill gigs.
Yeah.
Well, after Spencer did the vocals about to that song, Taylor, the guy recording us, was like, so this song's not going on the fucking radio.
Whatever, fuck it.
It's like, well, a sexual fun time groove machine, like that might be on the radio. I don't know, but yeah, that was his response. Spencer showed him the lyrics. He's like, all right.
This album turned out great. So did
So
did the Whiskey album too.
Fun fact, Live Evil came out 1 year ago today.
Oh, nice.
This is the birthday.
Nice.
Cheers.
Happy birthday. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Live Evil.
Happy
Which is,
birthday.
what do they call it? An
need something to
anagram?
drink.
Spells the same, same thing? Yep.
Like race car.
What is it?
Palindrome.
Palindrome. Okay,
Palindrome.
that's right. Palindrome.
Yeah. I also found out, I did not know this. I don't even think I've told y'all I found this, but Black Sabbath had this really obscure, not very well known live album called Live Evil. And I was like, I found that Googling it, but I think it was
After the fact.
We didn't steal it.
Yeah.
No.
because they say live.
Yeah, it's like we say live.
Yeah.
But I think it was maybe during when Ozzy, that period in the 90s where they had a bunch of random people singing or something.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the guy other than Ozzy and Dio, but yeah, no, that's 1 year old today.
You guys want to try some of this crap? I know you had already, but
That's a Fort Worth whiskey.
Yeah.
Blackland.
Yeah, give
okay.
me time to finish. I poured myself a heavy one.
Okay.
I'm sipping.
Yeah. Everything is here, done at your discretion in here. We don't rush. We
Yeah.
don't rush good whiskey. Tell us about the art.
Oh, hey, the lid.
I want to talk about the
Take the
artwork.
gold part
Yeah,
off.
that
There you
was.
go.
I was looking at that.
Do you
trying to
guys
figure it
fucking
out.
I thought it
that?
was about to just come
I
out
fucking love
everywhere.
it.
Do you guys
love
fucking
the
love that
artwork.
artwork? Okay,
Yeah.
so the fun story about this artwork is
Enhance.
so part of my job as being Spencer is I curate a lot of the artwork. So like all the stuff you see on our t-shirts, on
All
our
of
merch.
it, really. Yeah.
That's kind of like my big thing is I'm like, let me go get the fucking t-shirt for
everything
this
you guys
round.
do is in house.
Well, I don't make it, but I find the people.
But it's done by your hands.
So you're telling us that you're just not telling chat to do that?
No, fuck no.
no.
So the thing about this artwork is,
we'll get there.
I follow this guy called Muff on Instagram.
That's an
That's
easy
his
one
name.
to remember.
Yeah.
Muff.
Yeah, his fucking name is Muff.
Muff.
We'll send you his Instagram
Shout out
handle
Muff, yeah.
later so you could look at all the crazy shit he makes. But his thing is like he like makes collage art using Renaissance artwork. And I was like, okay, so this scratches a few itches because we've never done a collage art before. We're history majors and I love Renaissance artwork.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I got to get this fucking guy. This guy is in Italy. So fun fact about Italy. Italy considers artwork that is exported outside of Italy as a national treasure. We had to fill out Italian tax forms for him so he could fucking be taxed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like an Italian national treasure featuring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, so because it's
Is that
not,
who the face is inspired from?
I have no fucking
I have
clue.
no idea what any of that is inspired from.
No, I know it should be in the fucking Vatican. It looks like it
No, I
belongs.
could-
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in
There's
there,
a
but
lot
I
of
really like the rainbow. coming out of the
I told
pants.
him he had to put a rainbow in because that's kind of a thing he does in all of his art.
really?
Most of his art has a rainbow somewhere
Yeah.
in it.
My dad saw that artwork and he's like, "New album sounds great. Really proud of you." What the hell what the hell is the devil's red ass doing on your?
Okay, my mom, who is a cultured person. Sorry that I said you had sex once.
or was a culture person.
Yeah, till she had me anyway.
She did
Yeah.
did it at least once. so.
Yeah, and she said she was like, "This looks like I'm walking in the Louvre." And this, I just turned the corner and then fucking bam.
Yeah.
And the other big decision that we made about this was we were not gonna put our fucking logo on the front.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we had a big discussion.
Yeah, they had to talk me out of it.
Because I was like, no, dude, there's too much going on.
But I'm the marketing guy.
Okay.
So like, because like he said, he handles the artwork curation and stuff. Ryan handles all the money.
Yeah.
I handle the marketings and the social media. So I was like, man, what if someone picks this up in a record store?
No, they're gonna fucking take it
So
just looking at
the
it.
compromise was if you flip it over, it's
on the back.
It's on the back.
Okay.
But
You got people looking, which you got
Yeah.
people in the door.
if you
which
get
is the big thing.
if you're at a record store and that's what you fucking see,
That's cool.
You're
Yeah.
good. It's $5.
Yeah, you're buying it.
You're not gonna fucking no qualms.
It used to it used to have a dick on it, didn't it? Didn't where the leaf is in the
Yeah.
middle? Didn't
Okay.
it? I wonder if I could pull up
leaf
the
in the
OG
middle.
version.
I'm glad
The
you said that
uncensored
because
version?
this reminds me of a Slayer album. The album cover has like random dildos and dicks in it, and then it's like the pits of hell.
Yeah, it's
Really?
not a dick
We-
unless
not
it's
Slayer
like
fans?
We couldn't run Facebook ads with this.
Yeah,
Because it censored it for nudity.
yeah. So whenever we ran Facebook ads, like new album out now, I had to use like just a picture of us playing.
Yeah.
Because when I would upload it, the devil's ass would set
right
off
here.
set off the
Very
Zucker-
toned, though.
Yeah, he is. Very
Dude, the devil's fucking got a breadbasket going on.
Yeah,
Man.
but
Yeah.
I mean, so does the angel, though. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't look like Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I think the angel still has nads though.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, it kind of looks
I
like a
don't know what that
mangina.
is.
I
Yeah,
don't know what's going on.
I don't know
what that
but,
is.
But the guy in the middle, though, like before that leaf was put there, it was
Right here.
It was a
Yeah.
dick. It was a straight up dick.
Can you mark down the time? We're at
Where are we at?
We're at 48 minutes. Can you mark that? Because when we post this video, I'm gonna go in and put this image up while we're talking about it because we don't have a camera on the screen right now. We're using
okay.
it for y'all, so people can see
Gotcha.
the album and they'll know what to look for when
Yeah.
they go to the record store to buy it.
Yeah, he just slabbed a leaf on there.
Gotcha.
I'm really fucking proud of this artwork.
That
No,
artwork's
you
pretty
should
good.
be. It's awesome. You could spend hours just like dissecting
Yeah, yeah.
it. Quite literally dissecting
But-
it because a lot of those images are like
Yeah,
an Renaissance anatomy, Leonardo.
yeah. It's kind of it really grew on me when they talked me into take the logo off because again I'm the marketing guy, so I'm like
What's your name?
if we're not promoting the name, what the fuck are we doing? But then I thought about it and I was like, well, not having the logo or any words on it, it kind of is more just about the art.
Yeah.
It's like
I like
it's
it.
all about this. It's not about the fucking band name
Yeah.
or promoting anything or it's just
Which is like
here's the art.
the good old days of actually going into a physical record store or CD store or whatever, picking up, like touching the album, picking
Yeah.
it up and looking at it and going, What the hell? I've never heard of these guys. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Turn it
Well,
over. Ooh,
plus we
Infamous.
spent a fuckload of money on it too, and I was just
Yeah.
like, we might as well just like let it shine.
He
let it-
sent us that tax form, and it was in Italian, and I had to use like Google Translator because he was like, "You guys need to sign this and send it back." And I was like, "Dude, what the hell is
We
he?
don't even know
I
what
don't know
you're
what this
signing."
means.
Yeah.
You know, like what is he asking for?" And I Google Translate wasn't very good at it, but it was just something. It was some kind of Italian tax thing, so he could probably write it off, like he said. You know, so
You guys good on drinks, beer, and everything?
I could use another beer.
Okay.
You want a beer break?
Yeah, I go grab you one.
Yeah, we can take a beer break. Write down the time so I know what to cut out.
Yeah.
Beer break.
50 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, I like how you got Blue Moon for the eclipse.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was totally done on purpose.
Is there a beer break?
yeah.
Back
got
from
it.
potty.
Since we're on the path of artwork, let's talk about the Invocations of Insurgency artwork, and let's talk about that album. I really like the album. I know y'all don't like it as much, but I think it's fucking awesome.
Well, I'm glad somebody
Thank you.
does.
we didn't make it for nothing then,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So why do y'all not like it?
We'll take turns. Go first, Ryan. What do you hate most about the Invocations record?
The album name is definitely a mouthful.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
his fault.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Partisans. And I do like Dark Horse. And I
Good. Yeah.
I like Thoughts and Prayers. Holy Hell is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't think it's
I'm glad
our
we
best.
opened up the show with the album. They don't like the.
Yeah.
well, like it was cool because I hadn't listened to any of that in a long time. I was like, that song's not bad.
It came out in
It's okay.
2022.
Yeah.
But I feel like
It's weird. I feel like it's older than that.
Well, because the songs we started writing them in 2018. That's
Okay.
why we were about probably 3/4 of the way done. Holy Hell was the last one, and we were like already doing Champagne,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then we were like we had already started recording this, and then COVID happened in the middle of it.
Yeah, and it wasn't Eric. Eric was like the guy that made the Champagne album. He was gonna move, and he told us if you guys want to get one more quick project out with me, while it's like he's super affordable to record with, and he does a good job for the price.
Yeah.
So it was like let's bang one out real quick.
We were actually in a recording session whenever, pretty much the world was shutting down. Like whenever like Tom Hanks or whatever got
Yeah.
COVID, and that was pretty much like
Everybody's like, oh, Tom Hanks has it
Yeah,
now.
we
It's-
were good until Tom
And
got it.
a few weeks before that, we were having band practice, and Kobe Bryant died.
Oh,
We were at
that
fucking-
was from a helicopter, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we gotta quit having practice. People,
Yeah, he was flying his own helicopter.
bad
right?
shit.
Okay,
happens.
what does Spencer hate about this fucking album?
Yeah, Spencer,
So,
let us know.
Partisans disease.
He
is-
hates that song.
Okay.
It's just because, like, as a bassist, that song is so minimal, and there's nothing interesting going on in my part at all.
Right.
I feel like the
Nope, I disagree. 100%.
Yeah, I don't get him on. This is where I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay,
It's fine.
I just go boom, bam, boom, boom. And
I
that's
think it's
boring.
fine.
It's fine. It
It's
does.
fine. Everything's fine.
It does what it needs to do, but as for me personally, it's not fun to play.
yeah.
I think that's the big thing. So I love Thoughts and Prayers because that's my riff.
Okay.
Because I was before this happened, before COVID happened, before we recorded, I was sitting at work one day and I just start on my fucking chair at work. I was like,
Yeah.
There you go.
and I was like, wait, I need notes. Dun, da, 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 da. And that's how that happened.
Yeah.
Dark Horse is cool. Holy Hell is a Catholic school love letter.
Yeah.
Which, meh.
That's me and
Well,
Okay.
if speaking of artwork, if you look in the shield, it's basically a representation of each of the songs.
Yeah.
Can you
I
blow
can't-
that up?
Yeah, well,
Or you might just.
I don't know how to blow it up.
If you
have to Google it.
If you Google it, it'll. But yeah, the see what do you?
like
Yada made.
yeah,
I guess it's a crest. Call it a crest.
yeah, but
Is it a phoenix or is it an eagle?
It's an
or?
eagle.
Okay.
Yeah.
but I guess like the shield or whatever it is, or
Like the U.S. crest or something.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's
Isn't it? I don't remember.
No, so hold on. So it's heraldry is what it is.
Oh.
Steven Yoyada made this. He took I'm sure that everybody has seen all like medieval like German heraldry
Yeah.
that have the eagle.
Yeah.
two eagles that are facing the opposite direction. So that's kind of what inspired this. But he used a bald eagle. That's
So
where
this
you're-
isn't so medieval as it is kind of
It's supposed to be like a
Nazi
modern,
emanations or
Sure, why not?
I actually there's a Slayer album or a Slayer logo where it's got the eagle, and someone pointed that out to me. It's like, you guys like Slayer? And I was
So
like,
the thing about this was it's supposed to be like the crest of kind of like a school almost.
Okay.
Is what it looks like to me anyway. But I love it because he made
Harry Potter.
He made my bass guitar.
yeah,
Like that's a bass that I own
Yeah.
and was
That's-
using
that's
at that
cool.
time.
Flying V, and then
I see the shield now that you're talking about, Ryan. I
Yeah.
really couldn't see that in that small.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
it's got a bass, a guitar, and drumsticks.
yeah. So
and then it's got a bottle, a pill.
AK-47s.
That's partisan.
yeah, this was our shitty attempt at being slightly political.
Okay,
but,
that's
Okay.
why I think I picked up on it, because I can pick up some anger and some angst and some stuff that y'all worked
Yeah.
out, which makes it like really fucking genuine.
But it's like all different types of viewpoints, because like Dark Horse is about corporations fucking owning everything,
And Ted
Yeah.
fucking
and
Cruz.
Ted Cruz, which
has only gotten worse.
and
and he's still there.
And then Holy Hell is about Ryan and I's experiences, like being in Catholicism or going. You went to a Catholic school,
Yeah.
What was the name of it? Shout him out.
Bishop Dunn.
There you go.
Okay.
Go Falcons.
So yeah, so it's like a nun holding a knife, I guess. And then the third one is about I had a friend who had like some kind of medical problem, and they had to do a GoFundMe
Yeah.
to like
Just to get it paid for.
and like my brother had an ATV accident out here, and the helicopter ride because he had got a skull fracture was like 20 grand.
Oh yeah.
And it's that one's kind of, and I mean, everybody's got their own political views, but like it's just kind of like it's really kind of fucked if you have to get a GoFundMe
to get
stitches,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
and then
To save your life.
Agreed.
Basically.
Yeah.
and then thoughts and prayers.
I know where this one comes from.
That one's kind of like a grievance on Columbine.
Yeah.
Like
And everything since then.
Yeah.
And everything since, it's like it hasn't gone away, has it?
But the thing is like we were so cryptic about it and metaphorical with everything that we didn't just come out and say like, here's all of my political ideology, because we're not that kind of
We were
band.
we were
Well, it's not
gonna
hard,
we were gonna release this as like oh look, there's an election. But then COVID happened,
Yeah.
and we sat on it, and that's probably why we don't like it either. Is because we stopped playing the songs. We didn't really promote it because we didn't give a shit about it by the time it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just something to release.
Dark Horse is a good song.
It's-
I like.
I think the whole damn EP is really
Thanks,
good.
man.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
somebody likes it.
Glad you like it.
But I can tell, like, there's some genuine stuff. I mean, not to say that anything is disingenuine that you've released, but like, there's some pretty heartfelt stuff.
No.
that comes
There's
through.
some disingenuous, not
Okay.
real shit.
What's the worst? What's the worst song?
Shakedown.
Shakedown. Shakedown sucks. Yeah.
Let me guess. Is it a fan favorite?
No.
It never was.
It's a fictional story about being pulled over by a hot chick cop
And then having sex with
she's
her.
shaking you down.
Yeah, fictional.
How is that a bad?
That has not happened to any of us. Like, come on.
it's not real.
Yeah.
It's not believable.
We try.
So it's porn.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
basically a porno song.
Yeah.
And it's got the rip off Rolling Stones with riff. Dun, 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 and, yeah, I don't know. We were fucking 22. I guess.
or the very first track off anything, if you go back chronologically, Beautifully Wicked.
Yeah, that was about a girl that turned me
Two
and
different
Spencer
giros
down.
that we never fucked.
Was that?
That we wanted to.
This was on your first EP.
Yeah, that song is
That song's please don't hit play.
Oh yeah, no, let's play this.
we have to.
hit play on your own time.
Fun fact: Ryan's playing an electric drum kit.
Yeah, the whole EP.
Really?
The whole EP's
Oh, wow.
electric drums. No tube amps either. That's a guitar-centered electric drum kit.
Yeah.
I can hear the electric drums for sure.
It's a late
We won't torture you too much. I remember when the night we met, you were like, just stop listening to our shit at this point in time. I'm like,
Well, hopefully-
and I haven't. It's really good. I bought everything here. Is not Apple Music streaming. I own everything. Like I fucking
Thank
paid
you.
for it.
Thank
so,
you very
yeah.
much. That's what I told them. I was like, you guys might not remember you guys because it was a show 2 years ago. But I was
Yeah.
like, These guys have like been sharing our shit and talking about us for years.
That's like at 40-year-old men. That's like the best we can do.
No,
That's
all we can do.
Y'all have been really supportive. So
Hey, your money spins just
Yeah.
as
That's
good as
right.
anybody else's.
Well,
Yeah.
I was okay. So it kind of branches on something I wanted to get into, but I was sitting around today talking with my 14-year-old, and she got a notification that 21 Pilots was going to be at, American Airlines, right?
Don't even know who that is.
Oh, 21 Pilots? Oh, okay. Well, you don't have a 14-year-old.
It's a song about
daughter.
the 9/11 hijackers.
Yeah. So
Oh wait, no, there were only how many of those?
like 14.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not a historian. I don't know.
6.
That's
Use that degree.
maybe you're
Spencer.
right.
Don't come over here.
No, there were 9. There were 9.
No, there were
There were 9 pilots.
14 of them, I think.
Were there really?
I think so.
Yeah, some.
But there
that's
was 3.
3 planes.
3 planes, but 14.
I shouldn't be laughing. We're not getting into 9/11.
Too soon, bro.
Right
George
now.
Bush is going to kick the door down any second now.
But it's like, okay, so we actually looked up tickets, and it was like $100 a pop. For
For
halfway,
nosebleeds.
halfway, yeah, not even like decent seats,
Yeah.
right? It's like you could get real nosebleeds for like $60 a pop.
Yeah.
And so it got me thinking, and like knowing we were going to be talking tonight, like, okay, like the money and the value is really better spent locally, getting like going to see.
So I promise you, if we ever get to the point where it's like $10,000 front row seats, we'll be sure to comp you.
Thank
guys.
you.
Oh yeah, no, it's cool.
Hey, mark that. Mark that down.
Yeah.
1 hour and 4 minutes. Spencer proclaimed.
Yeah, it doesn't
Got
like
I promise.
104.
Yeah.
Spencer's proclamation.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
kind of like that scene in Team America where he's like, "I promise, I will never die."
No, but it's like a $400 night as a family to go get some good music. Like
And-
at the local pub would actually be better spent.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're gonna get into more something more genuine, and the work ethic is there.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends on who you're
Well-
going to go see. 21 Pilots, I can make this argument for you, but
Okay.
you got to remember that's the same place we watched Tool at. So
That is. That is.
Imagine that
Yeah.
tour package.
I mean, that's a really valid point, bro.
I mean,
Tool and 21 Pilots,
just-
yeah.
When you get to that
one
point,
night only.
I mean, the production is going to be insane.
yeah, the amount
regardless.
of money that it
Like,
takes for like
Yeah.
crew lighting.
yeah.
We'll call
That's
it the
true.
love and hate tour
Yes.
because you're gonna love one and hate,
Hate the other.
There's no. I guarantee you. I want whoever to sound off. Who loves Tool and 21 Pilots
'Cause-
equally?
Because
No.
I don't think you can't. Yeah. I don't think it's
Have
possible.
are y'all all into Tool? Are you like?
I like.
no?
You don't like Tool?
casual fan.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I
see you guys later. It was good having you on here. No, I'm joking.
to be fair though, I haven't dived in. I like what I've heard, but that's up to like the radio. you
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
So-
I was just astonished to find out they never recorded any of their shit to a click track or a metronome. It was
Really?
all
Not even their last album.
all live.
Damn.
All live. It's like the drummer is the click track. Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Danny Carey is
Yeah.
Yeah.
incredible.
I don't know how you change all your time signatures with the metronome anyway. But anyways, we're not here to talk about those fuckers.
No.
He
We're here to talk
invented
about
time.
y'all. But when you think of locally,
Yeah,
DFW is two names. Pantera, Toadies.
that's true.
Yeah.
The
That's
infamous
true.
needs to be the third.
The third.
Yeah. The,
Working-
the holy,
well,
tri- the
well,
holy triangle.
But you
Well,
have so many
Post Malone,
decent.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't
Hey.
forget about Posty.
Then if you go more recent, you've probably got like Marin Morris and Leon Bridges.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget about that.
Oh yeah,
Well, Post Malone's got a Raising Cane, so what if we had a Raising Cane?
yeah. Don't forget about
That's right,
Nora.
he does.
He's
Here-
Nora
Yeah,
Jones.
so, so who'd you go to school with?
Yeah.
Here in Decatur, Texas, the infamous Raising Cane.
That's right, dude. Let's get that going.
Gravy is made in house.
Yeah.
Don't ask how.
Well, not to mention, Fort Worth, especially, but Dallas too, has always been a hub for
Yeah.
people. It's a destination for people to go play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All the greatest live records the Stones did are all at the Will Rogers Coliseum.
yeah.
True, yeah.
yeah.
All their live in Texas shit, that all is in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad was at all of those fucking shows.
Metallica had Cunning Stunts that was filmed at Fort Worth Convention Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Texas Jam, or what was the thing in Louisville that happened? Monterey Pop Festival.
I don't know that.
That was in the 60s with Janis Joplin.
Ooh.
and
Oh, but it was real.
Louisville.
And
Yeah.
I mean, what was Louisville at the time?
When's the last time Louisville was birth anything?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Size a lake.
Yeah. In that time, it was probably just nothing. Like just,
Yeah, it's
just
fields.
flat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was Dallas and Fort Worth.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Everything else was a suburb.
Yeah.
So what are y'all's favorite venues? You may not want to say.
Longhorn Ballroom. Like,
I mean,
Oh, really?
that's
Yeah.
that's our best show.
Just
yeah.
how you're
Yeah.
treated, like the sound on the stage, everything.
we got treated like actual like
Fucking royalty.
yeah.
They were like, "What's on your tour rider?" And I was like, "We live in Denton." Well, it was
Green M&Ms only.
Well, it was Live Evil came out, and then we got the offer to do the Dinosaur Jr. show at Longhorn Bar, which had been closed for like 20 years or something.
Yeah.
And so like we go in there, and we told them like we don't need anything. Like we're from Denton. They had like a crew to help with gear.
Shit.
They did end up giving us some beer, but we drank the beer after we played because it's like we're not drinking before this kind of show. There's like 1,000 people there.
Yeah.
And Dinosaur Jr. on their rider, they don't drink or anything, but they were like Topo Chico and every kind of candy. So like their green room looked like a candy store.
Interesting.
Like any candy you can think of,
man.
they wanted that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you go back,
and we were just
you're
like
gonna,
a 12-pack.
do it
Yeah.
Thanks for the beer.
Yeah.
You're gonna really fill that rider out.
Yeah. Well,
We even gave them our green room too. Our was it the shower didn't work.
something.
it was a flea infestation.
No, they had ants. No,
it was fruit flies, wasn't it?
something. I don't know.
Something.
There were like a few bugs, and they were like, "Can Dinosaur have your green room?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like,
Whatever.
You can't tell me.
Yeah, we can't say no. yeah, you know.
dude, I live 30 minutes away. I don't.
Yeah.
The fact I even have a green room. Now, the most amazing thing about having that though was I took a shower before we played, and there was just something about taking a shower at the venue.
Yeah.
Getting dressed at the venue and playing at the venue felt so much cooler than doing all that at home and then stopping at Quick Trip for cigarettes, and then the cashier's like, "Who's this like random like cowboy guy like in the
It's all dudes dressed up
Where does
for.
he come from?
dude?" Something about a shower and then getting on stage was badass.
That has
That's
a
cool.
great feeling.
Yeah.
It's like something you can't really put your finger on.
And it kind of sounds like spoiled rich kid shit to be
No,
like,
it was-
no,
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 not.
it was the top shelf for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if they want a good performance out of you, then being treated that way is like it's kind of
That's-
a paramount thing.
It motivated the fuck out of us. We were there at like 5 p.m. I was watching them sound check. And Jay Maskus is just up there like,
Oh, dude, no, I
and
had to.
I had a private concert too.
I had to
was like,
fucking
that's awesome.
slog that day. That day it had the most rain of 2023 that day. I drove through hail
to get
through.
there.
I'm not joking when I'm saying like on the side of the road.
You're not just talking about Dallas either. You're
No,
talking about
from
actual
Denton,
hill.
Denton to Dallas. A couple of times the water was like this high on the fucking
shit.
highway,
Yeah.
and I'm driving through
hate
it going
driving in that
going
shit.
like 2 miles an hour, going, I'm not gonna make it to fucking sound check. I'm like dressed because like my dumbass didn't take off work. Like I should have, and I'm driving from work because I work at home, and I'm like, I'm dressed to the nines, ready to fucking go with all my shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna be late. Holy shit, I'm gonna be late.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're late to that show, that might be a fireable offense.
I made it. I literally made it with like 5 minutes to spare.
Could Ryan and
sound
I
check.
forgive you?
Yes, because you can't do it without me, asshole.
So what's your favorite commonly played at venue?
Harvest House?
Yeah, Harvest House.
I do
in
see y'all
Denton.
Harvest
posting that you're
House.
playing there a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a built-in crowd. The sound's great there. There's
Staff's great. You
Yeah.
know, lighting's good. You get the best pictures there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the Denton venues are great. Andy's, Dan's, Harvest, any of the ones that'll have us. There's like all these random bars that have music, and
Yeah.
I didn't even know y'all did music here. But
I mean, we've been playing Three Links a lot
Yeah,
this
Three
year.
Links.
Like, and
Three Links?
Yeah.
and
Where's that?
Deep
Ellum.
Deep Ellum.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's weird because we have like 4 or 5 shows this year, like at Three
there,
Links,
yeah.
and like our entire career, we've only played there like twice.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
wild.
So it's really picked
We gotta
up
be
for you
we gotta be
guys.
careful with
Yeah, we were
saying deep elm around this guy. He'll have to start having flashbacks.
Yeah.
Is the Liquid Lounge and it's no longer
No,
a thing?
there are no more.
Yeah, that was back. But Since we're talking about my
where'd we
personal
go?
history,
Yeah, where was that?
it was
Curtain Club.
Curtain Club was
Yeah.
the other one. Yeah.
Isn't that like a swingers club or something?
Yeah, well, it could be.
Could have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was probably going on.
Yeah.
But when we were playing, I wanted to ask you this because in our history, when we were playing, we were like post grunge, kind of alternative rock, but we kept getting fucking lumped in with like Cookie Monsters, metal bands. And it took.
We've had that problem, but the metal guys like us.
Yeah, we get.
we were liked, but it's like,
Yeah.
are people coming to
And
see
we
us
do-
jam?
we
We're
do-
like,
we
what
do
the fuck
like-
are we listening to?
Shout out to all of our bands, friends that are in like metal bands, but we love playing with them. But it's just funny because some of them are like, "You guys are denting metal," and we're like, "Are we?"
Calm down there, big guy.
I mean, we're heavy.
Adjacent.
We're like heavy, and we're loud and energetic. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say we're metal.
Yeah,
though.
one guy, we were playing at the Cellar in Fort Worth when it was open, and some guy said, "You sound like Dimebag," and it's like, I like Dimebag. I'm not talking shit or anything, but if you listen to any of our music, it's not like
Does not
Dimebag.
sound
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Not even close. You know. So anyway, yeah, Curtain Club.
Goes back to your point. They were drunk.
They were drunk.
They were fucking wasted.
Yeah, when you're drunk, everything sounds like
You sound just
Dimebag.
like this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Rest in peace, Dimebag and Vinnie Paul.
one time we did what was that biker bar with like the flames that we played?
Because there's only one of those out there.
Fuel.
Didn't we do Knocking on Heaven's
Yeah,
Door?
yeah. There was this like there was one guy there at this biker bar in Fort Worth.
We had an audience of one.
Wow.
and we played like a song, and he was like, "That reminds me of my time in Vietnam."
Vietnam. That's right.
And then later on, he was like, "Did I tell you that song reminds me of my time in Iraq?" And I'm like, "You said it was Vietnam.
Which one is it, man? You
Which
can't-
one is it?
Yeah.
All of the not American."
Huge time difference.
He was a casual tourist in Iraq.
And he kept heckling us. Like
was a baby at Nam.
He wouldn't shut the fuck up about playing something that he knew. So we did Knocking on Heaven's Door, which is the easiest song. It's GD and C, you know, it's the easiest song in the world.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses or Bob Dylan version, doesn't matter.
Don't give that away.
See,
Those are very
and
difficult
somebody
songs.
not into music would not think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we finally did that for him. And then he just kept doing this stolen valor shit where he kept forgetting what war he fought in. And I don't know. We call those gigs practice gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
like-
more for you.
Let's try some
Right?
new songs and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
No pressure or
Yeah.
anything like that.
like here's a bunch of new shit we're working on and we can jam because one of my grievances with like these 45-minute slots we get is there's, you know, after 45 minutes I'm warmed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You're ready to get going.
the best shows we ever do are the ones where it's like a 2-hour thing.
Right.
That's our-
basically you're headlining
Not
a 2 hour.
not 3,
Yeah.
2.
Two hours.
Yeah.
2 sets.
If you give us 2 hours, like we will all play like
Yeah.
locked and loaded.
Yeah.
But after 45 minutes, Ryan's great about warming up.
Yeah.
Him and I don't really warm up. I practiced the set at home before, but like if you have a 2-hour set, if you show up like 30 minutes into that, it's like you're gonna get the best version of what we do.
Right.
Because after 45 minutes, we get done with the show, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just getting going.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
And I can see that because I
completely
think
get that.
when we first seen you guys at Lola's, it was that 45 minutes.
It was a short set.
I mean, it was really short.
we were the opener.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
then-
were the opener.
Which was fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
I don't remember
But most of
anything
the people
afterwards.
were there to
but-
see y'all.
Yeah.
Though. I think after y'all got done playing, everybody was like, eh.
Well, I kind of like doing the opening slot because we play better because you know less alcohol.
yeah.
And I love the idea of like just setting the bar as high as we possibly can because it's like,
Right.
well, shit, if the opener's kicking ass, then I got my money's worth, you know.
I can't remember who the closer was, but I mean, he was. Did y'all stay
Well,
for that?
I don't remember that. I just remember the dude with
y'all
the
left.
amp.
Yeah, y'all left. Remember me and the lady stayed.
Yeah. You
Well,
stayed for the whole
wait,
thing.
Yeah.
Were you all there for the band that got kicked out?
Yes.
We were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we.
That dude,
Yeah.
That dude was
Yeah.
loud as balls, and the sound guy's like, turn it down. Still
Yeah.
loud as balls.
I
Turn
turned
it
it
down.
like 4 times.
you know, I've been a promoter and in this band for 12 fucking years.
I've never
I've
seen
booked at least 1,500 shows or played. right? Never fucking seen that happen one time.
Yeah,
That
was wild.
He was like,
holy
he was like, you
fucking
got
shit.
one more. You get one more song.
Yeah.
And then the guy was just like, I'm just done then.
And that's what's crazy. They cut him off in mid song too. Like
Yeah.
he didn't even get through it all. He was
Holy
like,
shit,
Dude, I'd be too embarrassed. I'd be like, if you're gonna like say that in front of all these people, then I'm just gonna be done now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play one more when you just neutered me.
yeah, it was crazy.
In the sound
man.
guy's defense, that guy was loud as that's all I could hear.
Yeah.
And what's weird is that I like the band. The band sounded great, but it's
Yeah.
like you're playing a Telecaster through a cranked Mesa Boogie.
Yeah.
It was like a Mesa Boogie triple rectifier, which is like what the metal guys use, and he's got a Telecaster going clean through it cranked.
Yeah.
Dude.
Just shrill.
Like talk about a like tinnitus.
Dude, and the sound guy can't just like,
He can't. He's probably already got him out of the
Yeah, I
mix.
think he
It's
did,
just
yep.
his
Yeah.
amp.
And I mean,
Coming through everything.
we're pretty loud, but we play with a lot of like the stoner rock
Yeah.
groups and the metal bands, and you kind of got to watch yourself because at a certain point it becomes like a volume and amp worship game.
Yeah.
And it's like being loud is great, but there is kind of a certain point where it's like you're kind of doing yourself a disservice by having 10 full stacks.
Sure.
you know.
Yeah.
We played Three Links the other day, and good friend of ours, Anton, was there. Like, he comes to all of our shows, and like the last band that was playing, I mean, they were loud, and even he was like, I gotta step out. Like, like
Yeah.
and he goes to like pretty much every show
Yeah.
you can think of.
He goes to like doom festivals.
Yeah.
So if it's too loud for him, it's. And I don't know. I kind of got yelled at a few times by some sound guys when we were younger for being too loud and having a Marshall. It's like you have a Marshall and Les Paul, you want to crank the shit out of it, and then you kind of realize like, just set everything to sit just on top of the acoustic drums, and then it's like
Kind of
it's got to be
it's a lot more art there.
But
gotta be right on top of him, and then you don't need to be
Right.
twice his volume.
Yeah,
And
because-
he hits pretty hard.
yeah.
So
Well, did you know that John Bonham was he hit too hard for when they Led Zeppelin first started recording? The first engineer they went to is like, "You're playing too loud. I can't do this. We can't mic you up."
Imagine telling John Bonham that.
Yeah. And then John Bonham comes back after they make the first record and he's like, "Fuck you.
yeah.
Tell
And,
me I'm playing too loud."
And Ginger Baker, like that guy just talking shit. He was like, John Bonham can't swing a sack of shit.
Ginger Baker is a very disgruntled human
Yeah. He is a surly man, or was a surly man.
Is he dead now?
Yeah.
Is he really? Okay, Ginger Baker of Cream, if anybody doesn't know who we're talking about, which is Eric Clapton and who else was
Jack Bruce.
Yeah,
there you go,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. But yeah, I watched the documentary on Ginger Baker. I'm like, I've met some dicks in my life. This dude,
Yeah.
oh, dude, this dude makes you look like an angel.
Yeah.
You have some things to learn. Like you could probably look up to him. A big,
While
grow
we're on the drum subject, before I forget, Ryan's about to go to who's the guy?
Drum camp.
He's leaving soon. He's
Oh.
going on a camp.
Okay.
Mike Johnston. I don't know if you know him. He's a big like YouTube, Instagram guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a facility out in Sacramento. He's like one of the first online drum lesson guys. Like
Is he from like Drumeo or?
he precedes Drumeo.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't guess I'm aware of him. I know
Yeah.
Drumeo crew and all that, but
This should tell you how serious he is versus how serious we
Yeah.
are.
He
He
go-
goes to camp
Yeah. and we go
and we drink.
and we go to Fry Street.
But no, it's a nice like just vacation because like I mean even just the place I go to, it's in Folsom, which is like where Johnny Cash had his like the prisons there or whatever. But it's a beautiful place, and sunny California. Just
so you're going to hone your skills.
I mean that, and it's just a nice vacation too, just to kind of get away.
He's got to
and
get away
stuff.
from us.
Dude, I miss band camp, like in high school, and it'd be cool to be able to go again. right?
That's
I
a
think
drum.
I would do it differently. I mean, Bandcamp was Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
It's the
But-
coolest reason to turn down gigs because for some reason he's gone for 2 weeks every May now for this,
Huh.
and we get how many 5 offers for gigs, and it's so cool to be like we can't. Our drummer is taking lessons from Mike Johnson in Sacramento, and it's like shit. Okay, like he's the real deal, huh?
It's a drummer thing. You know, Neil Peart, like in the
No,
middle of
no, he
Rush
never-
being Rush, completely broke down his mentality and was like, "I've got to learn drums all over again."
Yeah, I forgot the guy he went to, but yeah,
He couldn't keep a swing groove. Like he was very dialed in with his style, but he played a Buddy Rich tribute show or something. And
Yeah.
he could not keep swing time for shit. And he's like, "I suck at drums. And I've got to learn this all
Wow.
over again."
Yeah.
This is Neil Peart of Rush.
Wow.
yeah, and I think he he kind of had to change his kind of posture just because he was really stiff and he had the cymbals,
Yeah.
really high. So it was hurting his shoulders and stuff. So I think he kind of had to change that too.
Yeah.
Which is a topic that a lot of people don't bring up is I don't know, musicians are kind of like athletes in a way.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
Yeah.
and
At least obviously from a pressure standpoint.
yeah.
Does that mean alcohol is a performance enhancing?
Yeah.
Because if it is,
other substances,
I said in a
yeah.
way,
Yeah.
they are.
They're gonna have to
you
start
know.
testing
Now
you
you gotta
guys.
have
Yeah.
stamina for sure.
No, there's
God,
an
yeah.
endurance factor. There's
Yeah.
I mean, it's cardio up there for sure.
No.
You know,
And you want to be loose but not sloppy.
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
Right. Which is hard to if you're wanting to loosen up, well, you start having a few drinks.
Yeah.
But then
you
like,
get
at one
but
point-
there's a balance.
I think
Yes,
what you're
for
saying is you want to be loose, but you don't want to be so loose where you go outside and don't remember your
Yeah.
or in my case, you have a bandmate that is so loose. He can't get his guitar to play. So for 15 minutes, we're sitting on stage out of a 45-minute set, sitting on stage going,
it might be the only sport where they encourage drinking.
Yes, it might be.
but then after 15 minutes comes up to me, is like, my volume knob was not turned on.
Yep.
It's okay. It's okay. In the early days, I had a pedal board, and he had to help me put it together on stage because I'd be too fucking drunk to plug it in.
Yeah, it's like Spencer.
I wasn't allowed to.
Input.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to have a pedal
No,
board
he
for
failed-
10 years.
He failed the first time. Okay, I'm gonna humiliate.
No,
Spencer
go
for a
ahead.
second. He's like, "What pedal board should I get?" Because I think you had 5 pedals.
Yeah.
And I was like, just you're playing bass. You don't need a giant.
I got the wrong size.
He got the most giant pedal board you can think of, and it's got 5 little pedals in the middle. I was like, first off, it looks stupid as fuck.
Yeah, no, it did. It did. There's
And
a
second
picture.
off, your Velcro's cheap and everything's falling
There's
apart.
a picture of it. If you go real far back, there's a picture of it on our Facebook.
Yeah.
We're recording bass today, and it's back in 2015. You gotta go way far back to find this.
Pictures pulled up.
There's it's gonna take you a minute to
Yeah.
find
Is
that
this
shit.
Ryan with short hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It doesn't even look like the same person.
If you go real far back, and this is real far back, there's a picture of my rig. It's like this, Ampeg SVT rig, and then this pedal board that has 3 pedals, and it's fucking
Yeah.
huge.
I think your photographer favors Spencer here a little bit.
well,
Yeah.
I am the
It's cool to, yeah.
most photogenic, only because I don't have to sing, so I can pose, and
Yeah.
Well-
Ryan's focused.
I don't know. It's cool to see how the image has changed over years. Because go to
Yeah,
that.
look at that strapped shirt
Is
right
this you
there.
with bangs, Riley?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's me with bangs, and then there's one where I have my hair teased, the one with our friend Katie's ass out on the bottom.
Oh yeah, go down
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. See,
Oh, wow, burlesque.
Wow.
Ooh.
see, this is what I'm talking about with the image. Because if you look at this picture, let's think about what's
Let's
going on.
dissect this for a second.
Yeah, we can dissect this all
I mean,
day
she's
long.
hot, but I
the
want to
only
talk about
thing-
those snake boots you got
The only
on,
thing
bro.
that's coordinated is the black jeans.
See, I'm clearly going for a weird Motley Crue mixed with Scene Kid kind of shit. And Spencer, I don't really know
I was
what's
just
going
wearing a
on here.
sweater, which is wrong.
And then Ryan's kind of an average Joe. Then you go to a newer picture, and it's just so much more unified and clean cut, and like, yeah, that one, the one in your mouse, like, it just makes sense.
One to the left.
Like, look,
Go to the one on the left.
go to the one on the left.
Yeah.
See, this makes sense.
Yeah.
The shirts are nice, classic guitar.
Also,
Definitely.
the gear is so much nicer.
Everybody's got long hair. You know, you can clearly be like, if you showed that picture to anybody, they'd be like, "Where's this band from?" They're gonna say Texas.
Yeah.
like right off the fucking bat.
That one not so much because we're all wearing t-shirts.
We're outside.
We're casual on that one.
Yeah.
We do that.
Casual
so,
Friday.
So every now and then, depending on the gig, I'll be like cash, and they're like, "Yeah, let's do casual."
See, this is the other thing though. When you dress up, is if you're playing like outdoors in a parking lot or like a house party,
you look
feels
like jerk-offs.
it feels weird to be overdressed. So we actually discussed this. We're like, hey, okay, well, this picture is just fun.
This reminds me of.
That was during a music video.
That's our first music video.
Is this your tribute to Freddie Mercury?
I mean, that's some Ryan Adams shit right there.
Yeah.
I will say the one thing that's been the most consistent about the image is Ryan's the hot one.
Yeah, well, that's not hard.
Yeah.
You each have your own sex appeal from a heterosexual man.
I told you I peaked at 1 year old. You know? But okay, so do this one with me right there. Yeah,
That one?
So look at this one. I'm wearing like
You
a
look
punk.
like Wes Scantlin there.
I know. I look like Puddle of Mud.
Yeah.
And
You're
like,
not opening up for, by the way.
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Dude, he did that, and I was like, "When the fuck did this happen?"
I
he
got
got me.
excited.
Did I
He got
trick
me.
y'all? Okay, you want to know?
Did you steal that vest from that Vietnam vet y'all played for?
They fought in every World War. Oh, I was waiting on him to be like, I fought in World War III. and
All
it's
of
like,
them.
Hasn't happened, brother. But see, this is what I'm talking about, though, and it sounds so stupid because, you know, there's probably some people that play in bands that are like, you guys are like little fashion divas. Why do you care so much about what you look like? It's like, I like seeing bands where if I see them put a shitty $50 amp on stage, I'm like, you better be fucking amazing because I can already tell you don't give enough of a shit to buy something good.
I forgot I experimented with a hat once.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you sure did. Look at here.
You're kind of like the...
Oh yeah,
I did. I had a hat
Yeah.
face.
little blues traveler coming out.
telling
So are you
Ryan,
losing?
I've had these drummer faces too, where you just kind of, your mouth is, because you're concentrating and they snap the photo and you're like, fuck.
I don't know.
I
what
hate
I'm
to say it. It
doing
looks
with
like
my
a
face.
orgasm face.
I can't fucking do. I can't.
whacking it
Okay, see, look, click that one right there. Yeah, your mouse is on it.
The black and white
The
one.
black and white one.
That one.
I'm wearing a fucking Deadpool shirt.
Oh,
Is that like, I got that
Okay.
from JC
To be
Penney.
fair, though, that's a really good picture because we're all wearing t-shirts.
No one fucks the guy wearing the Deadpool shirt. I'm
Actually,
just
that
telling
night, that well,
you're in
no,
a
I'm-
band?
Never mind. I can't.
That's not our Lola's.
I
night
can't
either,
tell that
because
story. I
think
can't
you-
tell that story about what happened.
No,
because
because you had the cowboy hat on.
yeah, you had the cowboy hat.
This was too far, but yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I can't tell that story about what happened that night because you'll get in trouble. So,
Yeah,
By whom?
it's a lot of people.
yeah, but see, look,
I'll tell off camera.
I don't know. After probably around that era, it was like, you know, I'm not a gear snob and I'm not a fashion snob or anything, but it's like I like it when bands give a shit about every possible thing.
True.
Your merch looks good, your songs are well recorded, your amps are good, and you look like you got up that day and you're like, I'm gonna do everything I can to make this gig good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like sometimes a band will show up and it's like they're wearing their work clothes, and it's like, well, that's kind of a cool thing too, but
They got to be good.
like, come on, man.
So,
I don't know.
I also appreciate the casual photo that you have highlighted. Go down one. There's a picture of Ryan just smoking a cigarette. We're just hanging out. Ryan's fucking smoking his cigarette.
There you go.
That's at South by Southwest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's when we played South by. That was actually a fun show.
just
There's
like-
another drummer.
Yeah, there's another. It's like you're trying to squeeze one off.
Wait, do you have in-ear monitors in?
So speaking of like photographs, so like I would argue that past this point, we're one of the best photograph bands in this town.
I would agree.
But what I look for in a photographer, what I want to get one is somebody who is willing to get him because
Yeah.
he sits
Yeah.
in the back. His lights are
Yeah.
always the worst. There are a few pictures of him where I'm like that's fuckable.
Well,
true story.
so I'm not gonna lie and no gay here, but we were talking about it before. I was like, man,
Totally okay if it's.
I mean,
it is-
Savage
Yeah.
has to put it out there.
Yeah, I gotta
'cause
put it out there
everybody
once in a while.
will-
We have like 4
Yeah.
or 5 gay fans, so
yeah. But that's what I told him. I said,
Yeah.
you two guys, when you just close your eyes and you think rock band, you can see you two guys. I said, but the drummer man, he's just like Pretty Boy McCoy over there, bro.
My mom told me one time that she thought that she was drunk when she said this, Ryan, that most men would kill to have your jawline.
Your mom was drunk.
My mom was drunk.
Dude, you're throwing your mom under the bus tonight.
We're learning a lot of strange lore.
we are.
She had sex and then she was drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so
said this
this
about
picture
Ryan.
here is
Yeah.
great, and
It's
that's
true
what
though. Look, he's not got a beard right now. I'd kill for his
I
fucking
know,
jaw.
right?
That's probably like 4 months ago. That
Yeah,
picture.
That's not even 4 months ago. It's 4 weeks ago.
but you're not trying to get away from the black cowboy hat, right?
Not always.
Oh no, it's working too well.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
You know why I wear that now is because, anytime I go anywhere, and there's people that have seen our band I've never met, and they'll see me at just out, like you're in that fucking band,
Yeah.
and
Right.
it's like a giant,
Yeah.
symbol above my head, like you're that guy.
Yeah,
it becomes
so-
part of
you're the
It-
dude wearing a cowboy hat.
It helps the
singing rock
and it's
music.
just
That's
such-
what I.
It's
That's
such
what I
a
caught on
simple
about.
thing. It's such
Yeah,
a simple
yeah.
thing, but it's consistent. It's
Right.
it's you do it over and over and over again.
We
It's like,
we basically had to come to that point where like when we all walk in somewhere together, no one mistakes the intention. We're not just three
Yeah.
random fucking guys off the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are a band.
Yeah, and people know that too, because there's like community events we'll play where there's 100 people, but maybe they're not there to see us, but they see us, and then maybe 2 weeks later, it's like, oh yeah, I remember you from the fucking. What are we playing in October? A dog rescue? We're playing like a dog.
Oh yeah,
bit
we're
of-
playing a
yeah.
bulldog rescue.
Yeah, so that's gonna be
Okay.
fun.
That's cool.
And if any of those bulldogs see me again, they'll know the hat.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Man, we
They
need
won't bite you.
we need to
What
get
was
them
that show?
to the food truck challenge.
What was
you,
that?
you think?
do.
Do you think Wise County can
October.
handle that?
Yeah, they better. I mean,
Not for a while.
Yeah, I think they can handle that.
Yeah.
the problem
This
is
country,
everything
though.
around here. The biggest marketing thing around here are Americana and country, and it's
Yes.
Which we like.
I like that.
We do
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
shit.
too,
Sure.
but it's so overdone.
I've been waiting.
There's a lot of hat games.
Yeah.
I've been waiting and begging, and eventually I'll get my way with the day we write a fucking country song, like a real, honest,
Just
to
like
God.
Beyonce, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a real.
Except we'll actually we'll have
No.
we'll have real telecasters, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, not Beyonce, but Posty. That dude.
To be
that
fair
dude
though,
can
that
sing a country
Beyonce
song, boy.
record is really fucking good.
Yeah.
no one can hate.
It's kinda-
I
it's
agree
kinda
with
catchy.
you. I agree
It's
with
really
you.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Catchy, which is what pop artists go for. They go for
Yeah.
catchy. I mean,
Yeah.
she's not
Sure.
trying to pretend to be anything she's not. But there's only so much that can be done in like G, right?
Well,
Yeah.
my only issue was I was
That's
like,
true.
and this is for anybody who's ever going to jump from another genre to country. Hire a country band. I don't want to hear any produced fake instruments. I want to hear 2 guitars, a steel guitar,
Yeah.
maybe a horn section if you've got some kind of spaghetti western vibe,
couple of arrest warrants
and a drum set.
You gotta have to live part of the life.
I want
right?
to. I mean,
You
Beyonce,
need a wanted man.
Beyonce can do whatever the fuck she
Slides.
wants, and that's fine. And it's a
Yeah.
good record, so
Yeah.
no shade. But if you're gonna do it, drop all the pre-produced beats and fake drums, and let's get a fucking.
But that shit's everywhere now.
I know, but that's
Nashville country is copy and paste.
no, I know,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm gonna say for any artist that's gonna make the jump to do a country record.
Well, I feel like there are like guys like Zach Bryan and Tyler Childers who are filling up arenas
Damn
and stuff.
right. Ryan
Yeah.
Bingham
Like,
still. Who was the one that was just like, I'm fucking done with Sturgill Simpson?
yeah. So it's not completely dead.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's
Waylon
kind
Jennings kids, Shooter Jennings,
Yeah,
he's still
yeah.
out there. Yeah.
Lucas Nelson.
I don't know him.
Willie Nelson's kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
fucking
and
Lucas Nelson. I'm gonna have to look him up.
who's the Tennessee whiskey guy?
Oh,
Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
Stapleton,
he
yeah.
fills up globally.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that was-
White women worldwide. Chris,
Everywhere.
he's a big fat dude with a beard.
Well, I think
White
our
women are
wife-
like,
didn't
oh.
our
That's
wives-
what I'm aspiring to be. I want to be bass playing Chris Stapleton.
Didn't our wives go see him?
Yes, they
Was that
did.
what- yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very soulful, very bluesy though. I wouldn't put
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I put him in Americana.
Yeah,
like,
but
where all
that
the-
Tennessee
Yeah.
whiskey, it's
Oh, that's
That's
just
not,
good.
but you gotta remember that's not his song.
It's-
that is
no,
not
David
his
Allen
song.
Coe.
It's
Yeah.
it's a cover,
Yeah.
but it is a.
But it's a damn good
That's
song,
one of
bro.
those one of those ones where the cover might be better.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
country white girl wedding song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's still good shit.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I played
Like,
David Allen
has
Coe's
its
version
place.
for my wife, and she was like, "Oh,
Country White Girl Wedding.
Yep.
I mean,
That's a song, right?
That's
Okay,
right.
but in respect to what we're talking about here, you fuckers are a 3-piece. So like you were saying, you've got to bring your A game to everything, and you have.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a big, tremendous, iconic sound from a 3-piece, and you guys have done it.
I actually
hope so.
No, you've done it. Like
I think so.
I can
Yeah.
listen to your. If I had never met y'all, I can listen to your records and go, "There's no fucking way they're a 3-piece."
Well,
Absolutely not.
I do double the guitars.
yeah,
Really? Yeah.
And we do have like some
Yeah, but not
extra.
live.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
live.
live. Live is truly 3-piece.
But you also kicked ass live too, because it's
Yeah,
not every
that's
time
what
we
I was
go
gonna.
out to.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like I know you guys hate hearing this shit, but you guys put on a hell of a fucking live show. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna. I'm
every
not
time
gonna
you go
lie.
out
dude.
to a local yoker bar.
I don't
and
fucking
you're like,
hate it.
Holy shit!
Well, I
yeah.
hate it when what I was talking about is when you were saying about your releases.
That's your biggest
Oh, you sound
compliment.
better live. You know what,
Oh yeah,
what we were
yeah.
talking about
No, I
earlier.
mean, I'll
But you guys do put on. I mean, it was just a 45-minute
I'll
event.
sit here and do
Lowest,
this all night. You
Yeah,
can stroke
it
my
was
ego all
awesome.
night. I'm good.
No, I don't know. We have a lot of energy. We all enjoy it too. You know, it's I think after we did that Dinosaur Junior show, which was our biggest show, the following like week or two, we had a gig in Flower Mound at some random restaurant for like 10 people. And it was kind of in our heads like it's kind of weird to go from like here to here like that.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of like we just like playing. You know, there's
God, we need to get the July birthdays going again and have them out.
Funny thing,
Yeah.
funny thing about that show, the guy had like a decibel reader.
Yeah. This never happened. This
Yeah,
one
yeah,
guy.
It's in Flower Mound, so I mean, I could-
He was like,
Okay, we had like 6 hours notice.
Yeah.
Somebody contacted us like, hey, this guy needs fucking music in Flower Mound. Are y'all free? And we're like, yeah, cool, let's do it.
there's
right?
a guarantee too, so
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
But we
You know?
get there, and apparently this place like normally is popping, but because they didn't have anything scheduled, when people were calling and be like, "What's going on tonight?"
Yeah.
they were like, "We don't have anything
We
scheduled."
don't know right now, you know.
Yeah, so nobody came, and he's sitting there fucking decibel reading us. It's one of 2 times. It's happened twice.
It's happened to me.
Who's the
where
other guy?
it was at the OU Texas thing where they
had a decibel?
no, but he made us turn down slowly. He's like he kept saying turn down. We're like if we turn down any lower, the amps are not
Yeah,
on.
like
Yeah.
the hum from the amp is too loud.
Too loud.
Yeah,
Wow.
like
And
I don't know what you want from
Well, that's what
us.
Flower Mound's known for: is no illegal Mexicans and not enough, too much
music
decibel.
down.
No illegal Mexicans and no tube amps.
No two amps.
But immediately that sucks your energy out. Like the window's gone
it
out
is.
of cells.
I mean,
hate that.
We got through it because
There was money.
And he can't
involved.
turn down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
He can't turn down. You can play quieter, but then where the fuck is the energy?
Well, luckily I had like those like kind of like towels I could put over my drums,
Oh,
where
shit.
God, I've done that too.
which has a cool sound,
No,
but
if it's the 80s, maybe.
Okay,
I'd like
yeah.
your drums to sound like a cardboard box, please.
yeah, like, but for what we do, it's like no, you need the full drums.
It's just weird because a week before that or 2 weeks before that, you're playing the like most historical venue in Texas that just reopened.
Mm-hmm.
You're opening for Dinosaur Jr.
Oh, you got
one of-
1,000
One of the
people.
biggest fucking bands of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is he ranked? Like 84th on Rolling Stone's greatest
He's
guitar
up there.
players. So, like, biggest gig of your fucking life, right? 2 weeks later, you're playing a $300 gig at a Flower Mound restaurant
That he didn't
and he's
even give
fucking
us-
decibel reading you, and he's putting rags on his drums.
He didn't even give us the full amount that we were promised either. I would
Yeah,
like to
he
point out.
shorted us by 50
Don't
bucks.
hire a fucking band if you're going to sit there and go turn
And here's the thing, though. If we had at least been able to just play at normal volume,
It would've been fine.
We've played so many shows for 5-10 people. We just have fun together. At that point, I just kind of like ignore the fact that no one's there, and we just have
just
fun.
play.
Like we
And we
said,
get-
Yeah.
be a practice.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we try new songs because like there's no pressure, and we just drink on the bar tab, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But then you take away the volume and you make us play quiet as a mouse. At that point,
Why are we there?
I would.
Right.
I don't want to play at all because if there's 1,000 people and I have to play quiet as a mouse, it sucks. If there's no one there and I have to play quiet as a mouse, it sucks.
Yeah.
And this is like 2 weeks after the biggest gig of our life, and it was just kind of humbling, but also kind of like you really have to just love what you do.
Yeah, no joke.
Because not every gig's going to be at the fucking.
I will
Longhorn
say
Bar.
though, if you hire us, We will put up with your bullshit for $250.
I don't like
Hey.
the fucking decibel reader though.
I would pay it.
That's a little too much.
Is that what it costs to hire y'all? $250?
I tell people 100 an hour. Because
Anything over 3, it
But-
doubles.
Dude, I need to get you guys up to the chief.
But also, depends on travel expenses.
Yeah.
Hotel involved.
Do we have to bring our own sound system?
For like,
I think you're selling it's like $500.
it goes
minimum.
up.
Yeah.
If you're making us drive 3 hours, bring sound and play for 3 hours, that's
You know what I'm thinking?
that's a lot more.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking like steak dinner or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But I would want more than 4. We
Yeah,
do an annual charity dinner, but I would want more than 4 people to see
Yeah,
them.
no, that's true. That's true. We
Well,
need to
we're
have
gonna
serve
another.
a lot of
we
fucking
would-
steaks.
We
would-
need to have another fucking bonfire.
We would just have fun playing.
Yeah.
But don't pull out no decibel reader though, man.
No. I'm thinking hillside
No, if we
bonfire.
had, but then I want them to hang out and have fun. I don't want.
Well,
them
that's
to be
why I
fucking
said we
circus monkey.
need to get the July birthday party thing going on because
Yeah,
we
dude.
we had a bit. Well,
Dude.
who was it?
Ragtag. Have you ever played with them? Out of
No.
Denton? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they're old, but
they're not that old. Come
they're
on,
old.
we're old.
We're old, yeah.
Okay,
That's
how
what
many
it is,
people
but
we have
shoot,
out here for the last bonfire?
We had 5 kegs and like 300 people.
No, that was for the
Damn.
July
That
birthday.
sounds-
Oh, sorry, that was
before
July
your
birthday.
time.
Was
but-
that July birthday?
He's talking about the bonfire on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably had 50 people.
But for the food truck challenge,
great.
they would
Man,
be
that'd
great.
be fun as hell. though.
Yeah, have y'all not heard about that?
No.
No, it's
so
pretty cool.
So why, Decatur puts on a food truck challenge.
Talk
and
about
it's
I'm getting
huge,
some whiskey.
man. I mean, they've had some pretty big.
Parker
It's
McCollum.
usually country.
They're right.
I've heard
Yeah,
that name.
but
I've
there's
heard
probably
that
like
too.
2,000 people that show up for that. thing,
Stony
man.
LaRue was at
Yeah.
one, wasn't
Yeah,
Is that one?
I know Stony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that would be but I just don't know. I don't know. I think they're
Well-
always just country though.
Yeah, it's always just country. But that's what I'm thinking. If people
Yeah.
are already there and the energy that you guys present on stage, it doesn't matter what people are listening
Also,
to.
Yeah,
we
we-
need to get-
the
we need to
chemistry
get
and
them-
the
we'd love
energy
it.
that
Yeah.
you have, that's all
Also,
that matters.
we need to get them one night at the reunion because they have different genres.
Oh, yeah, they
of-
have Latino night.
Yeah.
I mean, we can have fun in front of whoever, but
Yeah.
you do have to understand it is a rock show.
Yeah,
So-
I know,
so
right?
there's some volume and there's some.
I want to play Tejano Night. That sounds like
Yeah.
a fucking
It
blast.
is. Hey, that's one of the better nights out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It probably really is.
Remember that time we played that Mexican restaurant in Fort Worth on like a Tuesday? It
Yeah.
was like one of the first. It was like
random.
one of. it was
I
one
mean,
of
it's
his
you
first
said
gigs.
Mexican. It had to be Tuesday. It's
No,
tacos.
it was like where was that? It was I don't even.
Well,
know.
it was in Fort Worth. I don't
Yeah.
remember
it
the.
Was, it was one of his first gigs after he joined, and it's like shit. We gotta like book some better stuff because this guy's gonna fucking quit. It's like, hey man, I learned.
Hey, bro.
I helped you write all these songs and do this EP, and you guys are booking us on Tuesday night at Tejano night in Fort Worth.
We
for
got a gig at
nobody.
Espernado's.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
Whenever we go out and watch music, how much do we blow?
Do you watch
cash-wise?
music?
Listen.
Oh, okay.
You watch it if you're
Yeah.
like
yeah.
live. You watch it.
Oh, I mean, dinner.
Listen.
I mean, 150, 200 bucks.
$200
per
piece,
couple?
easily, right?
Depends on where we go.
Cover merch,
Yeah,
beer.
yeah. So that's why I'm thinking. It's like, why don't we, instead of doing that, like throw a party for all our friends, and then, like people pitch in money and booze, and then we just like bring y'all out.
Yeah,
That'd
we
be
could do
fucking
that.
Sounds good
amazing.
to me.
You had me at booze.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the great part is my parents live like a few miles away.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's
Heck
like,
yeah, dude.
you know,
Yeah, you don't have to worry about a place to
Dude,
crash. We
yeah.
can facilitate that easily.
What about Mark, like from Marker Sellers? It's like pull him in on the shit.
yeah.
I don't know if
You
we're going
know?
to get
Yeah.
Marker Cellars is a wine place in Bridgeport, so it's like
Wait,
It'd be more
is
the
that Mark Germany?
no.
Is that him?
his last name is Rogers, isn't it?
Hey,
no.
we will wear suit jackets.
Yeah.
We are
Suit
classy.
Yeah.
We are classy fucks.
Dude, we could do this. I'm just throwing it out there.
For $50 extra
Yeah.
dollars, we'll do a full leopard ensemble.
Oh, hey, I got $50
We,
on it right now.
we should honestly. This is a good idea for us. We should start doing like $100 extra. We all wear leopard print tuxedos.
And I have a leopard bass drum head too. So
There you
yeah,
go.
Slap
Dude.
that puppy on there.
yeah.
Do you
no.
want the infamous or the fucking infamous?
It's got leopard on.
For
extra sleeves?
$100
Yeah.
extra dollars, you get the full leopard
Yeah.
print.
Dude, I like the idea. Let's riff on that a
That's
little
a
bit.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
a
Yeah.
good that's a good idea. This is a good. We're
Yeah.
having a lot. I hope the one listener in China who got through the
Yeah.
government.
Get your passport now, sir or ma'am, whoever's
Xi
listening.
Jinping can't stop shit.
Whoever, yeah. Back on track. All right, I want to talk about. I know you posted at the end of the year. Y'all had a record year on Spotify,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you got some pretty big notoriety from HBO.
almost.
Yeah. Almost counts.
So what happened was the record came out and Spotify put our song "Death by Misadventure,"
Which is a fucking great
Yeah,
song.
that's a Ryan song.
Ah,
And
okay.
they put it on their modern blues rock playlist, which even now it's still on there. It gets like 400 plays a day.
That's amazing.
And this has been going on for a year. So you hear a lot of bands complain about Spotify and what it pays.
Yeah.
And, the pay does suck. But the thing is if you get on one of those editorial playlists they put us on, you'll never talk shit on Spotify again.
Right.
Like we're making, it doesn't sound like a lot, but we're making like $50 a month.
Yeah, it adds up.
Off one song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that happened, Warner Brothers emailed us and said, can we get this is my biggest fuck up for this whole record. This is the one area we fucked up on. We were talking about this earlier. Warner Brothers wanted to put it in an HBO show with Charlie Sheen called How to Be a Bookie. And they wanted to use it for, I don't know if it was going to be the theme song or just in there, but they wanted the instrumental. So we didn't have that, so we had to email Taylor, our producer, and say, how quickly can you get me an instrumentalist? It only took him the day.
Yeah.
But the way those companies work is it's fast. Like, you got to give them what they want, We didn't get it, but I was just kind of sitting there looking at that email like, Warner Brothers emailed me.
Yeah,
Yes.
one of the biggest production
Yeah.
companies
It's
in
not a
the
small
world.
thing.
Yeah, and that song is still killing it. That song single-handedly carried the whole record's success.
Yeah. Let's hear a little bit of it.
Yeah, play it.
To the bottom with me.
That's our friend Ava.
That's not you singing?
No.
Yeah, we had chicks.
Yeah. Get chicks on your song. That's right.
Yeah, it's that bluesy tone that she has.
There's a slide guitar in there too, if you can hear it a little bit. It's swampy.
I'm so far
Yeah,
gone.
there's some swampy vibe.
Past the shallow end. So let's settle down with a bottle of gin. I swim with the tide. Ignore the warning signs. Look, you're feeling fine. Chasing that mighty high. Sing to the bottom of me. Down to the salty sea. Tie a rope around our feet. Let go of the line.
This is the song that Warner Brothers wanted. Yeah, I can see
It's
it.
pretty freaking
So
Yeah, I can
actually.
see it.
it's really funny too because this was like the vocals on this were like the last thing we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the studio, we've got Ava and Joanne, two of our friends in there doing all the lady vocals, and we're just like, Taylor's looking at us. He's like, "Okay, guys, we have like 2 hours left. What the fuck are they doing here at this point?" Like because he's tired. We've been doing this thing for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It's a whole fucking thing. We're done.
Yeah.
We are all spent.
thing.
Yeah. And the studio is closing that day. Like that's the last thing that's gonna happen in
Yeah,
that studio.
okay.
So he's like, not only we got to rush, but he's fucking done.
Hold on, you said closing like it's shutting
Yeah,
down.
it's shut
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
that's
Like
right.
that day.
It's the Cove.
Yeah.
The
Cove in
the Cove in Arlington. It's gone now.
Fucking hell.
He was like, we're all done. We're all spent emotionally and physically just getting through this because we did it in like 6 weeks on weekend, like 2-day weekend
That's 10 songs in
sessions.
6 weeks. That's impressive.
Yeah.
And y'all all have other
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we only did them on Saturdays and Sundays.
Wow.
too.
Yeah.
Just weekends.
Yeah. So
That's impressive.
he's like, all right, what are they doing? What's left? This is the last song. And I was like, we got to have them go fucking in the fucking verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
that
what
was,
honestly I think that's the tipping point because like it's got a female vocal right out of the gate, which that's not him, and that's certainly shit not me. And then there's 2 female vocals, which is not us.
Yeah.
And then you get to that part in the song where they start doing that fucking and the mood completely elevates.
Oh, yeah.
And it kicks it into high gear into that first
It
chorus.
all just coalesces because
But-
it's very Pink Floyd, like Dark
Yeah.
Side of the Moon with the ahs and the oohs.
Well, I imagine it like, imagine the opening, 2.5 Men, like, or like
Yep.
Friends, Friends where they're dancing in the
Yeah,
water tub.
yeah.
Imagine that song playing while they're friends and they're dancing. It's like that is a sitcom theme song.
And or it could be a true detective theme song.
And
like it could be either. It could be either or. It's very chameleon.
And they wanted it, but they were like, we need it instrumental because when they put it in TV, if characters are talking, they can't have my vocals going on.
True. Yeah.
So that was the. If you're like trying to pursue that kind of stuff with movie and TV and stuff, always get your record instrumental. Always.
Yeah, but
and it's not easy to just cut the vocals out.
It took me one day to get it remastered with no vocals. And that was too long.
So hard lesson. But
yeah. That close, man.
How do you even
close.
negotiate like the rights to let them use your song if it's just a day that you're working with?
They give you what's called a sync license, which they pay you up front a negotiated amount.
Yeah.
We've been in a movie before. It wasn't
a good movie.
What was it called?
Run the Tide.
It was the dude in Twilight that played the fucking
Taylor
werewolf.
Lautner.
Ironically, it was the last thing he's been in because he hasn't been in anything since.
He made this movie and starred in it, and there's this scene where his character goes in to get his car fixed, and the mechanic is like, all right, I'll charge you $300 or whatever. And the mechanic is listening to us. So they paid us like $300 for that because it's very small, low budget film.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
But you're still in a fucking film.
But we went to it. We went to the movie.
Yeah.
Somewhere, if you find it later, there's a picture on our Facebook of the credits.
Yeah.
And it has our names on it.
There was one theater in all of DFW.
It was Hewlin, I think.
Yeah, some random theater. And it was us and a bunch of teenage girls that were there because they loved Taylor Lautner. Yeah. And they were like, what are these three ugly dudes doing here? And why are you filming the credits?
Yeah.
Because we're like, there's our names. And
Are you looking it up?
Are you looking up Run the Tide?
Run the Tide,
Yeah. What was that? That was like
2016. 17, yeah.
But we were that close, and I don't know. That was the one area the new record.
Yeah.
Kind of, I was like, hard lesson learned. But next time, I'm going to have every song. I'm going to have the instrumentals. I'm going to have this recording stems. I'm going to have my dick pics, like everything.
So
just ready to go. They just email you. You're like, boom.
So fun.
Like, we need an instrumental version of this song and a picture of your dick. And it's like, I got it. Here you go.
So fun Taylor Lautner fact, though. So he did, the Twilight series ended in 2012. He only had a couple movies in between, and then he took a 6-year hiatus from 2016, which when this film happened, to 2022. And then after that, he hadn't done shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, we caught him on the tail end of, like, what has been a very short-lived career.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's...
fame does that.
Yeah.
That's why y'all are infamous.
Get it while you can.
Yeah.
It's cool to know that more than once now, though, our music's proven like this could actually be in like a fucking Netflix show or something.
Yeah.
Because it's already done it once, and it probably would have done it twice if I had the fucking instrumental.
Only if you had your dick pic. I mean, instrumental. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Taylor Sheridan needs to learn about the Infamous. He's good. Taylor Sheridan, all of his work.
I love Yellowstone.
Or even in Wind River.
Yellowstone was his worst.
Okay, Taylor, when you hear this.
Yeah, when you're listening to this Taylor Sheridan, look up the Infamous and use their shit and pay them well.
Great. They have a great soundtrack too.
Yeah, that's true.
The Toadies got used in Sons of Anarchy. There was a couple of songs that they played. Of course, the Toadies are always a fucking national act by then, but Sons of Anarchy played Toadies, which is still kind of cool. It's like fuckers from Fort Worth. So, damn, that's so close. One day.
So the next time we do a record, it was like, all right, so this record did incredibly well, like with the people who already knew who we were. It did well on Spotify. It sold well, whatever. No record deal or anything, but it's like the next time we do one, like I am gonna fucking get that some kind of movie Netflix deal kind of shit because it was that close.
Yeah,
I will say that too. This last record was reassuring for us in a lot of ways because, like, you've been doing it for a while,
12 years.
I'm not gonna say that
is no fault, small feat on its own.
I'm not gonna say that we were getting to the point where like we're gonna fucking break up or why the fuck are we doing this?
Yeah,
but you get to a point where you're like, okay, what is not working? Because nothing was working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you.
We did fucking 4 records before that one. No one gave a shit.
Yeah,
and then we got where we are.
And
with this one.
And it's kind of like you know, you like to have the idea of like, I'm going to play music for fucking ever, but at some point, people have to start giving a shit.
Yeah.
And
You can't play your whole life if people never give a shit. At some point, they have to
You
give a
start
shit.
starving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't need $1 million, but it's like, just listen when I make something.
Yeah,
You know?
you're bringing something from nothing, and
Yeah.
you should be proud of it because it's pretty
It's
good
like,
stuff.
what are you doing not right?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't get easier as far as like writing songs and recording songs. I mean, we're always trying to top. I could probably say this for every artist out there, like trying to top the previous thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get easier at all.
Yeah. We actually have the next record we're working on. I think we're like 3/4 of the way done.
Okay.
And we're like looking at these new songs we have, and it's like, is this song as good as what was on Live Evil? Because the idea is to do this.
Yeah.
We're trying to find. We're trying to
So-
find track 8 on this one is the track 8 on the last one.
yeah.
But you're more discerning now.
Yeah, it has to go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, but you're judging yourself
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
It's funny because, you know, most bands that I encounter that are like successful, it's like their second album is usually like their coming of age. It took us 4.
Yeah.
yeah, but they were good from the start, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
and we
like-
weren't.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but people like real people.
Doc just insulting our guest.
No, no.
You
I'm
guys
Real
sucked
people.
before you.
it's like obviously,
you.
obviously, some people are like instant talent, right? I knew a person
Yeah.
like that. Her name was Nora Jones, right?
I doubt she was instant. Like I'm sure
I
Nora.
don't know.
had
She was pretty fucking amazing in high
Yeah.
school.
Okay, to
Yeah.
be fair though, she's also Ravi Shankar's daughter.
Yeah, this is
That's
true.
not
she
fair.
had some financial help.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but some people are like that. But like real people have to. They're forged through the fire, right? And there's some like sort of like identification with those people. You know, as an audience member, you know, it's like, okay, these people are not just great, but they made themselves great.
Yeah, and they
Right?
stuck it
Stuck
out
through it.
Yeah.
And there's something more valuable about that to me.
Yeah, I would like to think that we would have just, if the last record had not done well, I'd like to think we'd keep going and, you know, but at a certain point, you know, you got a mortgage.
true.
Someone's going to get married.
I think
You're
Someone's
working like
kids.
you're
People are
working a
working
real
all the
job.
time, and at the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's like, man, I don't have time to make another $10,000 record with
Yeah.
you guys if no one's going to listen.
I think
to
that
it
I think
you
that
know?
I think it was a are we married to being as serious to this
Yeah,
as
okay.
we are, or
Okay.
does this become a weekend warrior fuck off when we're bored thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't
yeah.
have to be
That
any
was-
of the above. Like it's music. Like they call it the rubber band effect. Like you can get away from it for a little while,
It's
but
true.
eventually it brings you
It's,
right
it's
back.
not just
Yeah.
music because I think we deal with the same thing on this
yeah.
because
It's your own personal outlet.
Yeah.
And your own outlet of creativity.
I mean, I gotta say, this is the thing that I think about when I'm working.
yeah.
That's the whole reason, like, I'm motivated to do
Yeah.
my job.
Yeah.
we don't do this here for. I mean, yes, we want people to listen to it, but this is for our own entertainment too. Like we're
Yeah.
we're
just shooting the
serving
shit.
ourselves. And yeah, exactly.
I mean,
We're
it's
serving
cool as
ourselves.
shit whenever people come up to us and they're like, yeah, the
Oh,
episode.
it really is flattering. Somebody
Yeah.
I've never met in my life at 8,000 degrees of separation.
They
is
see
like,
your hat and they're
"Holy
like,
shit."
you're
I know
part
when
of the
When
Whiskey
that
Bros.
one person in China texts me and said, "Hey, but before we
Good
go too far
callback.
down this rabbit hole, and I don't remember what I'm thinking about, is like I'm the least music inclined person at this table for sure, but
with the most awesome stereo system.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure, the most awesome.
Yeah.
tape
But
machine.
what you guys said before about the when you do a new album, you're always looking at, okay, this has got to be better than this album. Do you not ever think that, okay, this album is its own thing over here, so not necessarily do we have to top this album because this next thing that we're making is completely a different spectrum of what we did here.
I mean, I don't know about them, but I'm really fucking driven to do better every time.
Yeah.
well, obviously, I'm not saying you don't want to do worse.
I'm not even
but
talking about like the success.
right.
Like, I want this shit to be
Good.
musically more intelligent.
Yeah.
I want the subject matter to be more intelligent. I want the musicality. Just
No dicks on the artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
Straight up leaves.
okay, we've got like, you know, this time we've got fucking Dobros and all this extra. Like, it's just, it has to evolve. It has to get better. It has to
Yeah.
be better for me.
Right.
And we have consistently done that from day one. Every release has just been a little better. And then
if you start all the way back at your catalog, you can hear
this one though. This one, it went from here to fucking
Like we
Mount
had
Everest.
we had a few discussions about taking the oldest stuff off, like off Spotify and stuff. Just because it doesn't really represent us anymore, and we don't play any of those songs. But then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know though. It's kind of cool for somebody that really wants to dive in. It's like, wow, this is what they did. This is when they were at UNT, going to Fry Street and getting chlamydia, and now it's like 12 years later, and it's like they're playing with Dinosaur Jr.
and
they have
still going to Fry Street and getting chlamydia.
Still going
in their 30s.
you all have personally evolved. You've musically and sonically evolved, lyrically evolved.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep referencing them, but Tool from Lateralis and 10,000 Days is not the same band of
that's true.
Opiate.
Yeah.
They've completely
And I
evolved.
think you can say that about
a whole
anybody,
different
almost.
element. And I think that's what you want. But let me ask you this, Spencer. Where the fuck does the point come in where you're like, oh, we've gone too far. It's too overproduced. It's too engineered.
Well,
we sound...
There's only 3 of us, so that's really fucking hard.
Yeah.
That's going to be a hard point to hit.
Yeah.
I don't know. There can be moments. So, like, we have this one song called Hot Mess.
Oh,
And
old stuff,
and
sure.
It's older, but it's got like a saxophone solo and it's got like a horn section. And it's like, I love adding stuff. He loves adding stuff.
That's my thing.
I like adding stuff, but I also, want to be like, we have to be able to pull it off just as good live. And we obviously don't have a fucking horn section.
You don't, but...
So,
Maybe one day we will, though. Maybe.
I mean, are you going to go like knocking like Kenny G? That's,
No, I mean, I've always said,
Cypress.
no, I've always
Saxophone's my life,
said,
Doc.
I've always said that the goal is to eventually become big enough where I can hire a chorus line and some keyboard players and a guy that plays acoustic
and then you're
on 4
fucking
songs.
Elton John.
Yes, but why
Yeah.
not? But when you get to that level, why the fuck wouldn't you do that?
That's true.
I don't know, because there's at some point where rock and roll...
Yeah, but not
not
every
perfect, right?
Not every song has all of that either.
No, it doesn't. No,
But some songs, when you listen to it, if you took all of that out, like especially even just on this last record, if you were like, take out the organ, take out a couple of string parts, he had a fucking synth pad and he added a bunch of synth stuff to that.
Yeah.
You take it all out, it doesn't sound right.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure,
You need
it
some of those
sounds
elements.
sure it sounds right live because it's just the 3 of us, and we didn't add.
And everybody's drunk.
Yeah, that too. we did not add anything that I think took away from what we could do live.
Okay.
That's what he's talking about. When we had that horn section doing a saxophone solo.
yeah,
you can't
that's the best part of the song, and we can't
and we
do it
can't
live.
replicate it.
But,
I think my larger point here is like, when does it become so overproduced and so over-engineered that you've taken like the imperfections and the human element out of it?
When people cannot enjoy it drunk anymore.
Yes.
Oh,
But I don't think
Or-
that's a bad thing, though, that you guys can do the horn section in the studio and not on live, because I don't think that's abnormal.
Yeah,
No, there's a lot of bands that...
That's just like
Yeah.
an example, kind of how I
Yeah.
feel about
Yeah,
it.
because you're already layering in guitars.
Yeah,
and
I'm
shit.
already
Right.
cheating by having a stereo guitar.
Right, right.
So,
But or is it when your music becomes artificially intelligent?
oh no.
Oh, God.
Segue.
See my segue here?
okay. That's expertly done.
Here we
bro.
go.
I have
I
here
have
on
to
that,
give you
that
props
was
for
that
that.
was brilliant.
On the
That
notes,
was good.
fucked over by AI. Or were you really fucked over? Or is this like...
We could have been. We could have been.
Moderately.
Yeah.
If we didn't catch it in its infancy, yes.
Yeah.
How many more people know about you now because of this?
Okay, so it's actually ended up being kind of a positive experience, but only because we got it fixed. If it hadn't gotten fixed, this would suck.
Well, let's explain
Hold
the
on.
situation.
Yeah.
Come on, Mouse, don't fail me now.
Okay, what happened?
So I woke up and I looked on our Spotify, and there's a fake Infamous album called Death Note, and it's got a skull on it, which kind of looks like the Live Evil. It's got a head.
Yeah.
So, and it's got our name in like a shitty cursive looking font. And I was like, fuck. Some like teenage kids started a band called the Infamous, and they don't know that we exist.
And we're gonna crush their fucking
I'm
dreams.
gonna have to like message them and be like, hey guys,
We're here.
we're here. Fuck off. So couldn't find them anywhere. And then I listened to it and I sent it to them. and they both pointed out, they were like, the lyrics sound kind of like Chat GPT. And Ryan pointed out the songs are all like 45 seconds.
Or some of them were, yeah.
It's just long to get paid on Spotify. You have to listen to 30 seconds of the song to get credit.
Oh,
So it's just long enough for them to get the money, but it's not a complete 4-minute or Freebird level.
It's not
song.
on there anymore.
Yeah.
You won't fucking
You won't find it.
not
It's
even on
gone.
YouTube.
No, we fucking got it pulled.
So if you go to Spotify, you can probably find a picture of it, but the music has been deleted.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, go to Spotify and type in the Infamous, and you might see a picture of the album art.
I knew that it was still up because I texted you. I said, I know you got it removed, but it's still on Apple and still on YouTube.
Yeah, it's off.
Because we listened to it.
It's off. Yeah,
On one.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's it.
Yeah.
So that's the best they do. They have a fucking profile. You can see they stole 41 of our listeners, but the music's gone. So you
Well,
can't
at least
hear it.
one of 3 of those are us.
But
Right.
I sat down and listened to this.
research
I
purposes.
sat down and I fucking kid you not. I spent 2 fucking hours listening to that shit on repeat because I wanted to make sure they
yeah.
didn't fucking steal anything.
Oh,
Right.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
could've
Like
mixed
none
it
of our
in and-
none of our fucking
yeah,
words, no samples.
It doesn't sound like us at all.
No,
I
God,
would
no.
agree
Yeah, I was
with
going to say,
you.
we listened to it up here, and I was
It's
like,
like a
oh my God.
5-finger
See,
death
and-
punch with Beyonce
yeah.
or some
Yeah.
shit. I
And
don't
like
know.
Yeah.
we had to clarify to a couple people, it's like they're not trying to sound like us. What they're doing is they're stealing our name, creating a fake album, and then stealing our streams.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
It would be insane if to hear
So-
an actual AI replica. Of
I do
us.
think it is important, Riley. You need to explain how they did it, why they did it, and how it benefits them, though, because
that's what I'm
This
not
is
getting.
important.
There is the
I'm
real
not
Infamous,
understanding
which has, if you search for the Infamous,
the
it
real
has-
fucking
yeah,
Infamous
the
right
real
here.
fucking Infamous has the
So-
picture of the 3 of them on a couch and then the Live
We're-
Evil. So it's,
We're kind of the perfect target because
I really appreciate that White Claw.
Count them calories.
I
Hold on,
appreciate
what-
the White Claw.
Why
Count
is there
the-
a White Claw in the
So-
picture? When you go back to Facebook,
I was counting calories.
That's right.
there.
yeah. Hold on, but
I get it. I get
you
it.
got to change
Hey.
your bio in Facebook because if you
Yeah.
go back to Facebook, why is there?
Yeah, where was that? We talked about this earlier.
Yeah, where is it?
What is it? Beer drinking?
No, whiskey.
no.
That's what I told
Well,
you.
whiskey
We've
drinking
been
riders from
drinking
down.
whiskey since we got here. It counts.
That's
Fine.
true. That's true.
Maybe I was hungover and I needed a
And Riley's got a
refreshing.
White
No,
Claw.
but he does. You do need to explain.
I will.
The whole process.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
I will. There's so the reason they did it was I actually had a buddy show me at a party how easy it is to make AI music.
Oh, yeah.
And this is how complex it gets. I told him, he was like, I've got 3 credits, you know, they're like $1 each. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give it something real tough. I want you to tell AI to make a song about 9/11, but all of the hijackers are gay. And it created the artwork where it was an airplane with a rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
And it was actually pretty complex. And this took like 10 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So-
He's all into it.
So,
Yeah,
they,
I was
so,
gonna
so
Yeah.
they made like 10 songs, fake generic rock songs, 45 seconds long. And what they ended up doing
It'll do
was
it.
they found a distributor where it's not hard to get music on Spotify, iTunes. You just pay a distributor like $20 a year or CD Baby, DistroKid, whatever.
Boom,
it is.
they got it.
$30, you upload it, they give you a barcode,
It's
whatever.
kind of like our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But good distributors will vet your music and be like, there's already a band called Garth Brooks or whatever. So this distributor was in Barcelona and they're called Sonosuite. And it's like I did like a week's worth of research and found a blog on Reddit where it was a band in Africa. The same thing happened to him. And I started talking to this band on Twitter in Africa and was like, how did y'all deal with this? Like, what'd you do? And he sent me a video. He was like, just keep hounding them, but this is the company. So I found the company and I messaged them and I was like, did you guys like create this or like, what are you doing? Because the idea is they make the fake music. They tell their distributor that they're us.
Yeah.
With our ID.
With our artist ID.
Yeah.
Every band has an artist ID.
Yes.
They put it on our page, and then if you go to our page and you listen to Live Evil, we get the money. But you can use a different distributor for each album. So whatever songs they listen to, that distributor
gonna get the money.
gets the money.
So
Also,
they're feeding
so-
off your
he
population.
name dropped them, and we've been avoiding name dropping.
I avoided name dropping them in our Facebook post because they finally cooperated. But you know, like they're called Sonosuite.
Because
And they were
Fuck
Guess we
them.
can.
and yeah, so everybody, this is for Sauna Suites. Yes.
Fingers up. Fuck those guys.
And
Fucking Spaniards.
and now we're gonna petition Six Flags to take down the Spanish flag.
Oh,
what else do you do?
Not permanently, but just as for a weekend
like-
of
yeah.
A little respect, please.
But they tried to say like we didn't do it. We just provide the software for people to upload their music to Spotify. And I was like, let me explain this to you in American terms. You provided the software for somebody to steal my identity and our copyright. So I get that you didn't make the robot music. They wouldn't tell me who did. I don't know the person who actually did this.
Okay.
But they were like, we just make the software. And I was like, that's like selling a handgun to a 5-year-old. And then bad
we only make
shit
the
happens.
bullets.
But we only made
It's an accessory. You're an
Yeah.
accessory
Yeah,
to
you're
a
part of
crime.
it.
You're
Yeah,
complicit.
absolutely.
So then I told him, I was like, I went back and forth with them for like 4 days because they're in Spain. So their time zone, they would respond to me at 4 a.m. when I'm asleep. So then I'd respond, and I went back and forth with them for like 4 days about like, you need to remove it. This is why it's wrong, all this shit.
Yeah.
And they just really weren't cooperating. And I told him, I was like, all right, so what's going to happen is if you don't remove it, I'm going to just start a campaign on all of our social media and like have all of our friends go and like leave you bad reviews and Yelp reviews and all this shit.
And we were
know.
going to fucking sue.
And then I said,
Yeah.
and then if that doesn't work, then there might be legal action. And we didn't go that far, but it ended up like the next day after I said that, it was gone. So, and then it took like one extra day to get it off Spotify. But I was like, wow, people really do shit when you threaten to sue them.
Yeah, you gotta swing that dick around a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's no. I mean, I realize there aren't like real strict laws about this yet. There will be someday, but there
Yeah.
aren't right now. But you're not gonna be able to fucking get around copyright law at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
It said copyright the Infamous on their music, and it's like,
Yeah.
not like fuck it is.
No,
Like,
yeah.
because as you pointed out, it's us and then a bunch of rappers
Well,
with Infamous whatever.
And
Yeah, it's different spelling, different-
AI can't copyright itself, if that makes sense either.
Yeah.
right.
It's all gray area
Yeah.
shit. They don't-
Okay, so we were sitting around listening to the album. We were like,
the
okay, it's like,
album.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, we were never like you may have been. We're like this sounds like
No.
garbage.
Yeah. I mean, it was garbage, but
Fist of Rage was pretty good.
it's like if I didn't
Yeah.
know anything
I'm
about
not giving
music
them any credit.
or I had no appreciation of music as
Or
art.
if you're like a 5-finger death punt.
yeah.
and-
Yeah.
yeah,
see,
might appeal to
it's like porn as music.
That's the other fucking
know?
thing. So like, they had shitty ass song titles, and I'm gonna die on this hill right here on this fucking podcast. I come up with a lot of our fucking song titles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am a fucking song title Nazi.
Yeah.
We are not gonna fucking have a shitty fucking song called Wildfire.
Fist of
Yeah.
Rage.
It's not gonna fucking
Wildfire.
happen. It's just not gonna fucking happen. You
Yeah.
see Death by Misadventure, Champagne, The Killing Fields, Sexual Fun Time. No, it's not happening.
Take some thought. Yeah.
It's not gonna
So-
fucking happen.
Fist
So-
of Rage.
Are there lines that AI will not be able to cross?
Yeah, so if you tell AI, make a song that sounds like Motley Crue,
Yeah.
it won't do it because AI actually will not knowingly infringe your copyright.
Okay.
So what they told this AI when they did this, they didn't say make songs that sound like the Infamous. They probably just said make a generic rock song. But if
and
you
it did.
but when
It
you-
made a generic rock
and
song.
it did.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't sound like us because AI, the one like I guess principle that's good morals that the robots have
Do no harm to
is
humans.
you can't say
Yeah.
sound like Led Zeppelin, sound like Motley Crue
Yeah.
because it'll say like can't do that.
Yeah.
You just have to say make a rock song, you know.
That's
So which is cool because like AI is being used for shitty stuff, but so far it has better principles than a lot of like actual people I know.
no, I think it's true. I think you're right.
I think the big issue moving forward for because we're not the only band this has happened to, as we have discovered.
We're the only one we know.
yeah,
personally.
They are.
but there are more,
They
yeah.
target these like mid-level bands that aren't famous or
No
don't have
record
or
label.
no record label
no
because
lawyers.
Yeah.
we don't have lawyers
Yeah.
and a legal team.
But we make just enough money.
if you
know.
stack 400 or 500 of us, which is equivalent to 6 hours on Chat GPT, you can stack that shit and make 20 grand a month real fast doing this.
Yeah, they would never do this to a Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like, because they would send a fleet of lawyers.
Yeah.
But
Done in an hour.
The Infamous from DFW, you know, like their song "Death by Misadventure" is pretty good.
That's the other thing though. Is like that distributor did not vet, because in the metadata for songs, when you send them in, they can see, oh, this is made by AI. There's no like real instruments. There's no thing real. Because even like people who make music on keyboards and program stuff, those are samples. It's real music that is made by a human.
Yeah, TikTok will make you notify them if you made something on AI, because TikTok will pay you if you're an influencer.
Sure.
So if you start using AI, TikTok makes you tell them if it's AI made.
No shit.
It's like, wow. And wasn't this the platform the government was talking about banning
It's
a
really-
few
it's really-
weeks ago? Interesting how they want to ban the one platform that actually is doing something.
That sketch though, the whole TikTok
what
thing.
don't
is
they
sketch.
want us to see?
Yeah.
It's really
You know?
fucking weird where the lines are drawn, because they aren't straight and they're not black and white. They are curvy as shit and gray as fuck.
Yeah.
And then you need a lawyer to navigate
Yeah.
that.
Well, and that was the thing. Like, while he's doing all this, I contacted like 20 copyright and entertainment lawyers,
Yeah.
and several of them were like, "Oh, we'll have you beachfront property in Barcelona next week.
Yeah.
This is a slam fucking dunk."
that ain't gonna fucking happen. They stole like 40 streams. Man.
Yeah.
But
it's-
had they not taken it down,
Right.
yeah, it'd be,
that's when it becomes a
it'd be
slam dunk.
It'd be a headache it was like a giant headache for us for like 2 weeks, because we couldn't focus on doing anything.
These guys were at South by Southwest. They're taking pictures with the CEO of South by Southwest.
Really?
They were promoting their company and shit. And
So do you think there's something to this?
if you
Like-
if you look up SonaSuite,
Yeah.
I don't want to look them up. I don't even wanna type it in.
notorious scam reviews.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
scam after scam after scam.
So do you think this is a early emanation of a new technology?
Yes.
Like what's going to be worrisome about this in the future?
Well, we were talking about it there in 10 years from now, people are going to be wearing T-shirts of their favorite AI bands. There will be a complete subgenre of music where people are like, "Did you fucking listen to Clavicle Fuck?" And they're this band that doesn't exist, but they're this punk band that some guy in Mongolia programmed on his fucking Apple computer.
Yeah.
You know?
So do you think AI will ever be able to do what y'all do?
No, because it can't get drunk and black out and make mistakes.
Right?
I mean,
I
seriously.
think you're right.
It doesn't
No, I
fuck
think
on all
you're-
fours.
The
so-
problem with the
Yeah.
computer generated shit is it's too perfect.
Yeah.
When I was listening to it, I was like, the notes are all perfect. Now it fucks up the mix, because
And
the mix was bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Guitar tone's trash.
But
you know.
but it's played perfectly. It's perfectly in time. There's no imperfection of any kind.
That's the problem
Yeah.
on its face is it's not human, period.
Well, I don't
And
think you're
it's taking away from
It would
not
be-
only music artists, but art artists.
It would be hard to tell if you don't know ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. To circle this back to, what the people have said that you do best. You'll never ever go to a live show and see an AI band.
No,
But you will see holograms.
Yeah,
it's-
say
which
maybe.
is
Basically,
Yeah, but
kind
it's
of the
not gonna
same
be-
thing.
It started with the fucking Dio hologram. I'm telling you, that's where all this
But
shit started.
You're never going to be blown away.
Will
like-
Smith tried to warn us in iRobot.
There you
and
go. Yeah.
You're never going to go to a show.
I don't know, man. Boomers are really fucking enamored with the Pink Floyd light show. I don't think you're right. I think
I
you're
don't
fucking
either.
wrong, to be honest.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
that.
Think about
I don't
it.
either.
If you put on enough fucking fancy production
Yeah.
and a hologram doing cool shit with whatever.
Well, look at the Sphere thing in Las Vegas.
it's
I mean, but you're
I
just
mean-
like paying $100 for a ticket.
that doesn't
you
mean
know,
it,
it's
but
like-
you pay $100 to go see anything,
You go,
That's-
even go see the
even if it's just like
you were about to spend $100 to go see 21 Pilots,
Yeah, exactly.
bro.
No, I
Think
think,
about
I
it.
probably will.
No,
actually.
think about
Yeah.
it though. It's like, well, this weekend we're just gonna go fucking see a gag. It's gonna be like, even if it's just a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Somebody just paid $150 to go watch Kanye West's fucking hologram do his whole fucking
Oh, yeah.
greatest hits set.
Yeah.
For sure.
We already do it with what is it? The planetarium, where you go in the room and you see the constellations.
Yeah, it's.
But then you can go outside and see
just look at it.
real stars.
Okay, that's a valid. Yeah,
I legitimately do not think it will ever replace live music, real musicians,
No.
but it will be something we compete with.
Yeah.
Until it is regulated.
Yeah.
Spotify eventually and all the other distributors and all these other companies are going to have to be like, there's an AI section.
that we don't pay them for.
Oh, I hope not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who the hell's getting the money?
Or if they do pay them, they better make half of what I do,
Yeah.
which ain't a lot to begin with.
Moral of the story, though, is if it happens to you, just threaten them
Okay.
with legal action.
Yeah, just
So
say, I'm gonna sue your ass.
It was actually pretty simple. The hard part was finding out who the fuck did it.
That's the problem. Is you got to find out who them
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And that took how much work? For, I mean,
2 weeks. Two
yeah.
weeks of reading Reddit articles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do background checks for my day job, so I'm used to.
Oh, okay. You already had some resources.
I'm used to being nosy. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope you didn't look us up on.
We didn't get to that, but day jobs are day jobs.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Let's not get to that. That's
Yeah. Who wrote that? Is that your note, Doc?
yeah, maybe.
It's funny because Spencer said the same thing. Fuck. Fucking
Yeah. What are we on now? Upcoming shows?
yeah. I guess we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got everybody on April Fool's pretty good.
Fuck you too. I
I
thought you like scheduled some shit
no.
and I didn't
also,
know about
you're
it.
not gonna say no.
No, of course not.
You're not saying no to a Puddle Mud show.
I'm sad you didn't tag them and then them be like, well, now we got to do it.
I took a poster of Puddle of Mud.
Are you recording this?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Is it on? Okay.
We're back
Yeah,
at 2 hours and 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Write that down, Doc.
227. I took a Puddle of Mud concert poster and it had like with support from Hinder or whatever. And I photoshopped our logo on it. And then I photoshopped a Venue's logo in the top right corner. And I was like, excited to announce we're going to be main local support for Puddle of Mud and Hinder at
And
Rock,
that venue's
at
been
Rock and
closed
Rodeo.
for at least like
No,
8 years.
there's multiple dead giveaways. So the first off is Rock and Rodeo was like a country bar in Denton that closed in like 2018.
Bro,
Hasn't
my
been a
wife,
venue
my wife
in-
danced in one of those cages.
We've all been-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've always been
yeah.
there. No,
It's-
sorry, babe.
That's why you married her.
I think it's been demolished now. I think it's
It
Yeah,
is.
that whole
It's like a
strip.
apartments or
Yeah.
something like
It's
that.
apartments. Yeah.
So that was the first giveaway. The second giveaway is if you looked up the date, it was like Saturday, June something, and that date of this year is on like a Tuesday, not on a Saturday. The next time that date is on a Saturday, like June 18th on a Saturday, is like 8 years from now.
Oh, wow.
So what happened was I did all that. And a couple of people were like, "Oh, it was like Trapped and Creed, like not free," and like, you know. But what was really funny was I posted it on the band page, and these bots started commenting like, "Hit me up for tickets, I can't go anymore." And so it made it look even more legit,
Yeah.
because the robots tried to fuck us,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they started doing that, and then this like joke got out of hand, and people.
My favorite part was
Yeah.
people were messaging me personally, being like, bro, can we get comped tickets? Nobody asked me for comp tickets to the Dinosaur Jr.
Anywhere,
Yeah.
anywhere
But
else.
Puddle
Yeah.
of Mud?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I
everybody.
thought was the giveaway. Are they even together anymore?
I don't
Hey,
know.
Blurry slaps.
Yeah, yeah. Blurry is a good song, but they did this Nirvana cover.
Yeah.
Oh, the meme. Yeah.
You know, it's like real bad, and I had like completely forgotten about Puddle of Mud because I do like Blurry, and I think they have like one other song that's okay, but he had a meltdown at Trees in Dallas.
Yeah, he
It's
went.
famous now on YouTube.
So that happened in Dallas.
We had friends, Thieves of Sunrise. They were supposed to open for them one
Yeah.
time, and he had a fucking meltdown in the parking lot.
Yeah.
and canceled the show.
What was that?
Damn.
What was the meltdown?
He just has. I don't even know.
He's got some issues that he needs to work
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
And that's all we'll say.
Panic
Not
disorder.
gonna
Yeah.
be a dick and call
Yeah.
out mental illness.
I mean, but
Blurry's
artists,
badass though. Blurry's a good song.
There's a few Puddle of Mud songs
who
I
the
really
fuck
like.
doesn't like
Yeah.
She Fucking Hates Me?
Yeah. But what's the Nirvana song? Phil, is it fair?
Oh, About a Girl.
Oh yeah.
Is it fair?
I know the one that you're talking about. And he did not.
And that
do good service.
that video took off on YouTube, and everybody's like, "Remember Puddle of Mud? This is them now." Yeah. And so I did this, and I had a few people that were messaging me and were actually very excited about it. And, I was just like, "Well, everybody's got their own music taste, but maybe I'm a little too good at April Fool's Day."
What is up with trees? And didn't Kurt Cobain, speaking of Nirvana, didn't he smash the stage monitor's soundboard at trees?
Yeah.
Played at trees.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl hid in a closet after for some reason. I can't remember. It's on Wikipedia, but yeah, they had a pretty infamous show there. And then Wes Scantlin had a meltdown there. And then there was one time Scott Stapp was playing there, and I tried to get us on that because I would actually do that.
Yeah.
But it's let's be honest though, we're not going to say no if we could open for Puddle of Mud.
No.
Or Creed. You can't joke about Creed now.
Oh,
Creed's a
no,
thing again.
we're gonna go see him.
Yeah.
Creed is his favorite band.
Creed it was my favorite.
One
band.
of his favorite.
I was going to ask that.
I mean, everybody was kind of in love with Higher back in the day.
Yeah.
So
Well, that was the first CD I bought was Human Clay.
yeah,
And they're playing it in Dallas on 9/11.
are they really?
And now all these Rangers fans love Creed all of a sudden. I'm like, line starts behind me.
yeah. Spencer, not much of a Creed fan.
Nah,
huh?
he ain't going.
No, I have really polarizing music opinions, and I will not share.
Oh, come on. Let's
I really like Jimmy Buffett, and fuck anybody who
Hey,
doesn't like Jimmy Buffett.
I can't fault you for that. I
You wanna
appreciate
know-
you
Gone
for
too
that.
soon.
Yeah.
Fucking Jimmy Buffett
Yeah.
wrote songs about shit he just saw happening in front of him.
Yes, that's true.
And no one else could do it as eloquently.
I would agree.
Fuck the Jimmy Buffett haters.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed.
Put the hashtag on that shit. Fuck
Yep.
the Jimmy Buffett haters.
What about
Writing it down.
What about the Nickelback haters? Is that-
God.
No, you know. I gotta say something about
They're
Nickelback.
Canadian, though.
So that For All the Wrong Reasons record, that was the last record that my dad bought before he died, and he loved that fucking album, and I love that fucking album.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't
Yeah,
give a shit.
that's great.
Photographs of fucking meme. I
Yeah.
don't care. It's a great song.
Look at this graph.
Yeah, I feel like the Nickelback hate was a little unwarranted.
There's way
because
worse
they were
bands.
just successful.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it.
Yeah,
If you watch their AOL sessions where they're doing just live, they sound almost exactly the goddamn same. They are so rehearsed. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, but the Nickelback hate is weird because the band that I always, without fail, turn the radio off when it comes on is The Offspring.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
it's so nasally too.
I can't
just-
stand The Offspring. I see. That's what I'm saying. I
I
get
grew
it.
up during Offspring.
I did too, but
I don't have an
Yeah.
opinion.
I don't even
Yeah.
own an Offspring album.
But it's
I
like,
don't.
It's like we hate Nickelback, but we allow Offspring to walk freely amongst men. It's like what
And
But
their music is so recipe.
yeah.
and then out there somewhere are the Butthole Surfers.
It's just
Is that
genius.
an old guy thing? Do y'all even know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only song I know.
God bless the butthole surfer.
Yeah, but they were kind of a punk band. Pepper was the one-off thing. Otherwise, they were really punky.
Yeah.
And trivia for local yokels that grew up in DFW. Do you remember Mr. Peppermint?
No,
You don't remember
No.
Mr. Peppermint?
that might have been.
Okay,
All right, look, we're only 32, 31 here,
Oh,
or
God.
whatever we are. We're young men.
Y'all are young.
you're not that young. I can't believe it.
I don't feel young. My back. He was
Mr.
talking about back pains. I feel young.
Look at
back
that.
pains.
Look at that. Second
Mr.
result
Peppermint. All right.
on YouTube.
Let's check it
Mr.
out.
Peppermint.
Oh, him.
What?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I do
Game.
remember him.
Let's see, I'll just put my cane right there. I guess that'll do.
Probably a child
Yep.
molester.
Mr. Rogers.
join in the game.
I was gonna say this looks like shitty
All right.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, it
If you
is.
don't know how to
Hey.
play it, just follow me. I'll play it through once, and then we'll play it together. So you
Be
can
my
look
neighbor.
the time
So it
and
filmed and aired
anticipate
in
the second
Dallas from
time.
75
Your
to
hands are like
96.
this.
Can we get
The noble
outfits
king of France.
like this?
He
Yeah,
had
like
10,000 men.
21
He led
years.
them way, way up the hill, and he led them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when
Yeah,
they were
I'm pretty
down,
sure y'all
they
need
were
those
down.
jackets.
And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Okay, that's the way to play it.
What is
I don't know. But anyways, Butthole Surfers was his son.
Oh, okay.
Another Dallas band.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Dude, it's like we say all the time, and how they teach you in Texas fucking history for the all. I'm assuming all of us had
Yep.
Texas history at some
Yep.
point. They teach you Texas is at the crossroads of every fucking thing.
I think we
in
are.
the last 300 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
true.
is.
Yeah.
It's stupid how entwined Texas is to everything.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're the best, bro.
Goddamn right.
no,
Hey.
the world is fucked, but at least we're in
Texas
Texas.
is okay.
But also,
Yeah.
fuck, we're in Texas. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, remind us of that in July and August. When it's like,
I'm just saying, you know, test that phrase in like 10 years. The world is fucked, but at least we're in Texas. I bet we're going to be glad to be
It'll
there.
still
who
be
said
here, yep.
you may go to hell, but I'll go to Texas?
Dave-
Davy Crockett?
Davy
Secede.
Crockett.
Yeah.
Kind of the same-
Don't ask me. I'm
same
not the
situation.
history major.
You could go to hell, and I'll go to Whataburger.
But what we were talking about a while ago about the different Nickelbacks and Creed and all that crap, we can give them shit, but I think that goes all the way back to what we said before. I think you asked is AI will AI ever take the place of actual musicians? Because
so.
and that's the biggest thing is because we can all hate on, but that's the craziest thing is we all at this table probably like and hate the same amount of people the same, but we all can agree that we all hate AI music.
Yeah.
Because what you were
Yeah.
talking about, it sounds everything's just going to be the same.
but-
It's always going to be this. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be
Art comes from the shit of life, you know?
Oh,
and-
that's
and-
a great quote.
Yeah, it's true, right?
Where the hell does AI come from? then?
except that
I mean,
one. from
AI
New
isn't
Mexico.
going through the
Well,
shit like
Yeah,
we are.
Exactly.
right.
Well, here's the thing. Like, how is AI going to play live? Is it going to be holograms?
I don't
or
think so. I don't think
like
I think it's gonna
because
suck.
people love live music with humans playing.
Yeah, there's
and-
some energy. I can't even describe it, but
Yeah.
I've gone to shows I've not even paid like a cover to get into, and you watch the band and you're like, oh yeah, this is like, you can feel the energy. You know, there's some like
Or can you? Like pop acts are mostly
yeah,
lip
they're-
syncing,
No, it's-
right?
it's-
but there's not.
But even then, there's dancing, there's production
Yeah, there's still
behind
something
that.
about it, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. There's some
Yeah.
non-tangible.
So you need the
element,
visual.
though.
It's human to human contact.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can physically see a person doing something. The closest thing I honestly think AI will ever do would be like the fucking Blue Man Group. They'll
Yeah.
be miming
Yeah.
it. They'll mime it.
Yeah.
Somebody will do what you said. They'll lip sync and play a fake
But
guitar.
I've seen Blue Man, and I'm like, oh
No.
yeah, that's
No.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're right. But you gotta take that Death Note bullshit, and you're gonna see a shitty 4-piece people
yeah.
just pretend their guitars won't even be plugged in, and
it's
they'll just
it's
stand there
gonna
and
lack
pretend.
reality.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll come down to ultimately the consumer, you know, because they can make AI bands and AI albums and AI concerts.
Yeah.
But if no one buys it, listens to it, or goes to it, they'll quit doing it because what motivates everybody? Money.
Money. Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. For
so,
sure.
So if they make an AI Nickelback and the concerts are dead and everybody just gives it the middle finger and says no, they'll quit doing it.
We
because
want the real Nickelback.
they're going to quit wasting time on it, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta remember-
it's ultimately up to us. I think.
gotta-
I think you just got to not spend money on it.
Yes.
You got to remember
You know?
too, people are like actors and musicians are putting in their fucking contracts, their labels now. When I die, do not fucking hologram me, or please hologram me. But that's a consideration that everyone has to make at a certain point. If when you get to a certain level of fame, is
Yeah.
do I allow what I did to keep going after my demise?
The rights to your likeness.
I think the performing arts sector, acting, musicians, everything is under threat right now. And that was the last big actor strike, was because instead of like hiring extras or paying people so much for a role, they were gonna use their identity.
CGI the fuck out of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you're killing.
deep fakes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can. What was it? I think it was a Star Wars movie. They made like Carrie Fisher's
Oh,
dead.
yeah, she's dead and gone.
And they deep faked Carrie Fisher and as Princess Leia, and it was like a huge deal because it's like she's dead. She can't consent to any of this. So I honestly think like maybe it's more of like a movie, TV, film kind of problem before it gets to music.
Yeah.
But it ultimately I think comes down to if people just don't spend money on it, then they'll quit doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
But
people are
Yeah,
also-
but that's not gonna.
You gotta
I think it's
you
gonna
have
lack
to
that.
ethically consume. You
I
know?
think it's gonna lack that element. that you want to spend money on.
Okay, so that brings the human element back into play. People are very influential, and when you throw money and advertisement at something, people are going to jump all over it because they're just
okay.
The way
but that's
nature is.
porn,
Like,
sure,
right? That's porn.
Sure, but
for a little
pornography.
bit. For a little bit.
You can AI the fuck out of anything, and it learns from itself every day.
Yeah.
It learns millions of times over every fucking second. Mozart is never going to be able to be replicated.
No.
There is a certain
True.
thing about having a soul and having human consciousness
Yeah.
that will always
Amen.
be
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
than whatever fucking computer can pretend to
And-
be me.
That comes through the music,
Yeah.
right?
How long do you think it takes for us to get to this period? Because there's people that
We're already here.
I think the wolves are in the house.
No, we're already
not
here.
to the period,
Yeah.
but through it.
Wolves are in the house. They're not on the door.
Yeah.
But I think the next 10 years.
There is no ethical consumption
Yeah.
under capitalism to begin with.
Well, especially
So,
not.
Okay,
with the,
that's a valid notion.
especially
yeah.
not with the AI stuff. But I don't know. Probably the next 10 years are going to be real weird. You know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's happening to us.
Yeah.
yeah, well, we gotta hope and pray that this AI thing is a fad,
Yeah.
much like 80s hair metal.
I've never wanted the government to maybe step in and do something more. Most of the time, I'm like, stay the fuck out of my life.
So that's a big phrase. I mean, that's a big
It's like,
recognition.
please do something
No,
about
it needs
the robots,
needs to be
you know?
Yeah.
fucking legislated.
Yeah.
It needs to be legislated.
It's an industry. I mean, the government's role is to enable commerce and protecting its
You think
industry
that fucking
and people's livelihoods
You think
from that
Ted?
industry.
I mean, Ted Cruz isn't going to do shit about it, but maybe someday someone in Gen X, millennials, or whatever Gen Z will get elected and be like, you know what? AI is a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once it's all regulated and legislated, everything will have a label on it. This was AI generated. You'll just see a label.
And again, TikTok is
yeah.
already making you do that.
okay.
Yeah.
And that's the social media platform the government doesn't like. So it's like, I don't know.
Oh, but
know.
okay. So there's more there.
Kinda-
Yeah,
it's
which
kinda
is really, really
this,
weird.
This meat
Yeah.
was lab grown. You know how they make you label meat? Like,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, yeah. We've been through that
Oh,
in a few
yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, you're going to have to label art, you know? Like this was made by.
The problem is we've discovered the meat that's labeled,
Mm-hmm.
it can go through loopholes to say it could have come from fucking China, but because it was processed and packaged in the United States,
Oh, yeah, it's
sticker that
it's-
says this is United States meat, which
yeah,
is horseshit.
It's many
Yeah.
different. There was like 6 different things
Have
that.
y'all
the-
had an episode on that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
We,
okay.
well, we
Yeah.
did a conspiracy crossroads through it, but
okay.
it's something to be. It's something to like if it's packaged here, and that's what's crazy is because they'll ship it over, and then repackage it. Now it's all of a sudden USA meat.
Wow.
Well,
USDA inspected.
Yeah. I mean,
United
there's
States
so
sourced
many
meat.
loopholes now,
Yeah.
and it's
But
from
which is not
wherever.
the cornerstone of what government should be doing. Government should be, taking care of its own citizens who pay the taxes to enable commerce and to protect the livelihoods of those citizens. And the same fucking thing applies to musicians and the performing arts.
Okay,
right?
so let me dumb that down. Oh, if you can't shake the shake
that's
the
pretty
hand,
dumb.
I know, right?
That was pretty dumb.
Thanks,
Just
buddy.
government take care of this.
No, I'm just saying, if you can't shake, no, it's on the consumer. If you can't shake the hand of the guy that knows the guy that killed your meat,
Well, I don't know that I need to shake the hand, but like I'm okay with buying some meat that's from New York.
Yeah.
It's still America.
yeah, as long as the guy you're buying it from knows the guy that killed it.
So the same thing applies to musicians.
Same thing.
Well,
Go to your
thing.
locally sourced
But-
musicians and
Yeah.
see them in person.
not just
Grass fed, baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
goddamn right. No, not-
Cage free,
Yeah. If you
hormone,
can't shake that guy's
Yeah.
hand,
hormone free.
he could be lying
Yeah.
to you.
How do
He could be like,
How do I
you know.
want to put
Yes.
How do I want to put this? I don't want to start a fucking political campaign about AI. I'm a little guy in Denton,
I
Texas.
love AI. Yeah.
Well, there you go. He loves
Yeah,
AI.
yeah.
And I love fucking with it because it's fun.
You're
It's
right.
Fun.
But that's what it should be. It should be a tool for fun.
Yeah.
And-
Amen.
And like, sure, it can help you with your fucking grammar and emails, whatever you want. I don't
That's
have a problem
awesome.
with that.
Facebook
But
posts.
I don't want it
Yeah.
painting and making music
So
while
here-
I work.
Yes.
Right.
I'm not gonna start a
Write a
fucking-
letter to my aunt because her husband died.
Bingo.
Yes.
I don't want to start a fucking campaign and get government involved on my level, but realistically it is something at some point. Even if you just slap, like you said,
Yeah.
slap a fucking label on it.
yeah.
And then at least as long as it's transparent
Yeah.
then people can choose whether to consume it or not.
Yeah.
Right,
Because
and that's
again-
why I don't understand with everything. It seems to me like it should be a very, very easy thing, even with the meat.
Yeah.
Just label it.
Yeah.
This is from
do,
this
but
from
it's-
Guatemala.
They do, but it's like it's pushed through a system where it's already altered, but leaving you to a lie.
Yeah.
It's labeled, but it's a lie.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, but it's not because like the meat doesn't say, "Hey, this originated from
No, it just
Korea,"
says
and
Argentina.
then it went to there, and
Yeah.
then it went to here. It just says USDA.
I think it should go the next step.
I mean,
Yes.
people should know what they're buying, for sure. But
Yeah.
I think the thing with AI though is it kind of sounds like some science fiction stuff that a lot of people are kind of like, like
it's not.
that might be
Not
an issue
anymore.
someday. It's like,
no.
it's making memes and like fake deep fakes in movies,
Making
and,
pictures of three.
and
Whiskey
Three
Bros
hippie
and-
dudes like hugging.
and
Yeah.
in 10 or 15 years, we might laugh about like, the AI made a fake Infamous album, but there might get to a point where like people actually start losing their jobs. You know,
Oh, that's
sure.
already.
no,
that's
it's already
taken
done.
place.
we lost 100 streams, maybe
right.
pennies,
Yeah,
whatever. But there might be a guy you actually know where it's like,
Yeah.
like graphic designer, truck drivers, retail workers, like anything. You might actually know people that are like, shit, I don't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's already happening with retail workers. I mean, not even AI, but just automated checkout, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Something that's low skill, introductory type work.
No, even
But you've
complicated.
You've
stuff.
taken it out of the equation now. And
Yeah.
complicated stuff.
It's like
graphic artists are now getting replaced by
It's
AI.
true. Not that we would have paid a graphic artist. So this is where I get a little like conflicted. Not that we would have paid here. Let me follow the microphone. A graphic artist to make our
Freaking drummers.
album art. Our podcast art. You can't call it art, but
No.
but we just created that with AI.
Yeah.
Is it the one on the wall back there?
No,
No.
It's our last podcast we did. We did a little April Fool's podcast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, that's art. I would say that's art. If that was on
logo?
a fucking,
We actually had that developed.
if that was on a
Yeah.
fucking barrel of whiskey,
Right?
I would try it.
Yeah, for
Fuck it,
sure. Yeah, we actually had people make that. Like there's a app out there or a website or
48
something.
hour logo.
Yeah, you just kind of throw your crap out there and tell people what you want, and
That's cool.
they get on there and develop, and they made every bit of this.
It's a
It's,
contest.
It's real people.
it's a
Yeah, but
contest.
it's made by real
Yeah.
people.
wow.
Now,
You
per
pick
our-
like your
if-
top 5, and then you get down to that.
for our episode, like, you can individualize your little episode photos or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We've utilized Chat GPT just to come up with something if we're not having guests. Like this episode will be a picture with us.
But you
posted
see,
with
I
you.
would still argue that that's a semi-ethical way to use AI.
Okay.
I would too.
Because you're not
Yeah.
hurting,
Right.
Hurting
anyone.
anyone.
You are not
Except maybe us.
You are not pretending to be anybody, and you're not hurting anyone's livelihood.
Sure.
Which is the big thing.
Yeah.
But if you like had a regular guy on payroll that like made your artwork,
Right.
and you decided to just fuck it, we're gonna fire him and just use Chat GPT, that is
Right.
unethical.
Yes.
There is ethical use of AI. Like I work in the medical field doing fucking IT, and like we have it to automate processes. There is ethical use. It needs to be regulated.
Yeah.
Much like firearms.
Robots are swinging their
Firearms
dicks
need to be regulated.
Yep. Throwing them around everywhere.
Yeah.
Fucking liquor, tobacco, taxes, you name it. Everything that's got to be fucking regulated. This is just another thing that hasn't been caught up.
What is it? Tobacco, liquor, and firearms.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
TABC.
So the ATF
Add
needs to add
robots.
ATF AI
There you go.
They need to, that
because alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. Why the fuck are those three things?
I
put together?
want
That's so
that
dumb.
Right.
same bureau to manage AI.
Yeah,
I trust the people that do the alcohol and firearms.
Yeah, the
to
people
handle
who
it.
did
for
the
sure.
the people who did Waco should manage AI.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
boy.
that is a declaration.
And thus we start a new segment.
Run a tank through it.
Hell yeah! All right.
Burn it down.
What, run a tank through the Chinese servers.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, there you go. That
That's
if
right.
that's not American,
That's
I don't know
straight
what the
up
fuck
American.
is.
A few episodes back, our county sheriff was he was a Texas Ranger, and he was
Investigator,
there for the whole Waco thing.
He investigated the aftermath.
No, he was there.
No, he
was
wasn't.
there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, he
He
wasn't.
was there.
Yeah, he
He-
drove down there when it happened.
Afterwards.
But
No.
even he
Yes.
admitted he was like,
I'll bet you money.
There were some decisions made that I didn't support.
Okay.
All right.
How much?
Well, yeah, again,
$20.
because why the fuck
Deal.
are alcohol,
Deal.
tobacco, and firearms
Doing
lumped
it in
together?
private-
Just those three things lumped together
All this shit I
make no
love.
sense.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't.
Yeah.
Maybe alcohol and tobacco. Firearms.
Yeah.
I want to drink and smoke when I use
No,
my firearms.
Listen, bro, this is Texas. We do everything.
It's the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
You know?
It is. And it's all bullshit, too. We should not
Yeah,
be.
add AI onto the end of that. TABC AI.
God.
TABC AI.
It's an intriguing idea.
Yeah, two
You know,
more letters.
But I think like, okay, this week I just playing around with AI ended up like programming a app that helps my work.
Yeah.
And I was just playing around with the shit and ended up with like, okay, this is kind of cool.
Again, though, I argue that is an ethical use of AI.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're not hurting anyone or destroying someone's
So
livelihood.
where do you draw the line? You draw the line
Well,
whenever it
when
infringes.
when you infringe on
Yeah,
people's
and it is-
livelihood,
Identity
if
identity
it
theft.
costs them
Yeah,
okay.
costs them
yeah, that's
revenue.
obvious, right?
Yeah.
No,
know?
if you lose
Yeah.
money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and if it completely eliminates a job, it's got to infringe and hurt someone.
Sex robots, I'm fine with.
Right.
But
yeah.
that
That's not
infringes
hurting
Well, you're
nobody.
replacing somebody's
You're
job.
replacing somebody's job, yeah.
Well, look, sex robots.
Hey, but paying to have sex is already illegal.
I clearly
That's true.
I got nothing.
I didn't think
That's
that statement through, but yeah.
We are pro. Hey,
I know,
hey, no,
right?
we are pro sex work. We are a pro sex worker band.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he's had chlamydia twice. Sure
See,
you are.
You're goddamn right.
Can't get chlamydia from a robot.
They make a pill for that.
Can we take that to the podcast?
Can't get chlamydia from a robot.
There you go.
Robot.
There you go.
All right, well, let's wrap it up with talking
All right.
about some of your upcoming shows. where
Yeah,
you're
because
gonna
I
be,
think
what you
we
have in the works.
peed break
right.
on that.
All right.
Because we're coming, god dang it.
So upcoming shows. We got 3 this week. When's this episode come out? What's
Tomorrow before noon.
We got a Dan Silverleaf.
Yes.
On Thursday, 4/11, and then we're doing the Boiled Owl in Fort Worth on the 13th.
Okay.
Early.
Early.
Specify the time.
6:30.
So what's a boiled owl?
It's a bar. They're doing a block party. So there's like 4 or 5 bands. It's free.
You don't have to worry about some douche with a decibel meter.
No decibel
Thank
meters.
BYOB.
No
Block
des-
parties are
all,
BYOB.
all these shows
Yeah.
are chlamydia robot decibel meter free. Yeah, Boiled Owl is free. Whole street's blocked off. It's a block party in Fort Worth.
Nice.
The day after that, we're doing a similar event called Noise Market at the Bearded Monk in Denton. There's like 20 bands. It's a 2-day thing. That's on the 14th. We're doing 3 Links in Dallas on April 19th. And then on 4/20, we are doing Martin House Brewing.
Nice.
Brewery in Fort Worth for their 4/20 Halloween show.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Okay. BYOW.
So that's
So-
four.
Yeah,
We need
I
to try
gotcha.
to go to that one.
So y'all can come to that one if you
sure.
want, because it's down here in at Martin House, and it's a costume Halloween party on 4/20.
Dude, that would be fun.
That would
Doesn't
be a
it sound
blast.
fun as hell?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really
I'm gonna have
does.
to get
So-
the Viking clothes back out.
Maybe,
I know, right?
Maybe we'll do a costume or something. I don't know.
Dude, Mr. Peppermint, that thing we just
Oh, yeah,
watched,
there
that'd
you
be a
go.
Yeah.
great
Free Mr.
time.
Peppermints.
Yeah.
and then the most controversial event, I guess, if you're a Denton guy, but they are bringing back the Fry Street Fair of the 1980s and 90s fame.
That's us, big boy.
And this is probably our biggest show of the year.
Why is that controversial?
So, well, the people that started Fry Street Fair, it was a fraternity, and
Okay.
they're called the Delta Lodge, and they like oversaw it in the heyday. They don't approve of the new version,
Yeah.
but it's been like 20 years,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like they're kind of pissed that he took the name, but he's given us a great show. So this is our probably best show of the year so far.
Okay.
And when is this?
It's in Denton on Fry Street.
Yeah.
No, when?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
April 28th, and it's also on the 27th, but we're on the 28th. We're on Sunday.
Yeah.
We're at 5 o'clock, and
After Brave Combo.
we're after Brave Combo,
Yeah.
which is the 2-time Grammy-winning
Polka band
of Denton. So there's absolutely no better slot we could ask for. So Yeah,
That's cool.
right after Brave Combo, man.
We need to catch y'all on one of those.
Do y'all ever
So
go to
what-
Jazz Fest, Arts and Jazz Fest? In
Never
Denton?
have been.
We've
I've always
talked
wanted to
about
go.
it a lot. Yeah.
Brave Combo headlines it every year.
Okay.
They're the last act on the headlining day.
Dude.
Okay.
So we're right after them on Friday Street Fair. That's so far. That's probably our best show of the year.
So if you were going to take your teenage daughters, probably the block party and then Fry Street Fair, right?
Block
I
party
think,
would be
yeah,
fun,
Friday Street Fair
Okay,
should be family
Yeah.
friendly.
Should be
I
Okay,
mean,
I
we're
was
not,
gonna say.
we're not.
14 is what he means by teenage, not 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday Street Fair should be good.
I would take her. I would take her.
Martin
Yeah.
House. Martin House is good too. I know.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
I know it's a 420 show. Obviously, they're not gonna. We're not gonna be smoking weed and shit
Yeah,
like
well.
there. But
Not
No, I
during.
don't-
You might
Yeah.
smell
Yeah.
it. If
Yeah.
I
you're
don't. I don't
wafting.
censor.
they have a parking lot.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
They
But
do.
they also have a THC seltzer, which if you smoke a lot of marijuana, you'll probably need to have like 8 of them.
Yes.
But
Also, disclaimer: they do not condone marijuana products in their parking lot.
No.
but
Do not do it.
Don't.
And we mean,
Don't mess with
and,
Texas.
and I mean that. Do not fuck up one of my favorite places to play, or I'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Heard.
Martin
Yeah.
House
Yeah.
Brewery.
yeah,
okay.
but Martin House on 420 would be fun. Friday Street Fair will be good. So we've got pretty good April. It's like the magic powers of April because last April was the album, Dinosaur Jr. stuff. All that stuff happened in April last year.
Nice.
So anytime April comes around, I think it's like our magic month.
Yeah.
So when we do another record, it'll probably be April.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have to wait another year.
Well, we're gonna do some singles this summer.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got shit we're working on, But yeah, next record we're gonna have to wait till April for the magic powers to actually happen.
Yeah.
Because we did albums in November, December, and February, and then we did one in April, and I was like, I think that's just the lucky
It's the magic month.
That's
the
right.
magic
It's
month.
It is.
It's got to be the best month
And
of the year.
it's happening
honestly.
again. It's
Yeah.
happening again now.
Yeah.
It's spring.
So
Right?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
to everybody listening, I encourage you to find one of those dates that you can go. Go watch these guys live. They're infectious. Their energy is tremendous. Their sound is huge. And in the meantime, find them on Spotify.
If you're a Flower Mound, it's too huge.
Yeah.
It's too
Listen to
too
Jeff.
huge. Sound is too huge.
Too loud for Flower Mound.
Yeah.
That's another potential podcast name.
Too
Dude, there's so
loud for
many.
Flower Mound.
But in the meantime, between shows, you can go to Apple Music, buy their music. Don't just stream it; just fucking buy it. And then
That's right.
Spotify. Can you buy on Spotify, or is it streaming only?
Bandcamp's probably the best way.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want us to get the most profit,
Yeah, the
Bandcamp.
the infamous
Got it.
Bandcamp.
the
Got it.
infamous.bandcamp.com.
Okay.
We got some new shirts coming. You can buy the record. Apple Music does help. The best thing you can do on Spotify is save the song, follow us,
Okay.
add it to your playlist, send it to a friend.
Yeah.
It does. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, absolutely. Merch is obviously a big help. Now spell the Infamists.
THE
face.
space, or if it's the infamous.bandcamp.com. But infamous is INF. I feel like I'm at the eye doctor.
Yeah, kind of Zoom.
INFAMISTS.
Yeah.
The fucking infamous.
Fucking
And if you
infamous.
get to like a
And that's
rap
copyrighted,
album-
by the way. If you
Yeah.
use that, you got to give us some,
yeah.
look,
that phonogram.
but
I think that'd look great on a shirt, though.
Go check them out.
The
Are you
fucking
gonna
Infamous.
do any
Oh, yeah.
vinyl releases?
Yeah, we're talking about that actually. We were
Nice.
thing,
We
man.
want not this month, but probably over the summer.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a vinyl
I,
re-release.
I think we finally made it to the point where we can afford it now.
Live-
Yeah,
So-
and not completely drain our.
Bankrupt
Yeah.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna print. We need to talk about it more and pick out like what color of vinyl, because they've got all this cool marbling
Oh,
and
yeah.
splattered. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to figure out what people would want. But I have, Live Evil's a year old, and
Count me in.
it made a little bit
Yeah.
of money. So it's like, we could probably print like 200 copies and sell them for like $30 each. Or
I know
something.
you got
So-
3 sold.
got three right now.
I asked you
So,
last time I
Hell
saw
yeah.
Hell
So-
yeah.
Well, we can't
Yeah.
afford that yet.
Yeah.
303 copies.
Will you hang it up in here?
Absolutely.
That would be my
100%.
only stipulation.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put it beside our.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been waiting a fucking 2 years to have a CD.
Yeah, we got a little
I think
CD.
it would,
So you'll have to
I
sign
think
that.
it would
and,
fit.
Yeah.
and then you got to sign
Yeah.
That's what she
Decor.
said.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then you got to sign the door here
Hell yeah,
somewhere.
brother.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've always wanted to do vinyl, but I think that record kind of earned it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
some of the other records are good.
Yeah.
You know, that we like, but that one like completely changed our whole trajectory, and
Okay.
it pretty much guaranteed that we're gonna keep going. So you know,
Yeah.
it's like
Nice.
yeah, we got to get some fucking vinyl.
We're grateful for that. We're
They're
grateful.
coming. I don't know when, but it's coming.
Okay.
I have a tough question.
Yeah,
What's your
Uh-oh.
what's your
boy.
favorite local band?
we can rattle
first.
off.
Yeah.
I'll just rattle off. I mean, we're buddies with Novocaine, Big Brown Bear, Hen and the Cox.
Okay.
Dude, that band's great. If you ever go to Denton, see Hen and the Cox.
Okay.
Lotus Lords,
The Static Creatures.
Redefine. You know, Redefine's great. Go for it.
Go Ryan, please.
Yeah, I got like 5.
I know
That's
too many
cool.
fucking bands.
Yeah, we know too many.
Nigma's my favorite
Nigmas.
local band.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
It's based out of what is it? The Riddler's last name.
Yeah.
yeah.
NYG.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's that other moniker? Got to mention moniker. You know,
Moniker. The Static Creatures, my other band. The Cubes, we played with them a couple weeks ago. Farleve,
Radio Horror.
Radio Horror, fucking King Turtle.
We could do this for a long
We got some
Yeah.
great bands around.
Guys, we know too many fucking bands. Every band we've ever played with, more than once.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, it's very
Okay.
rare for us to like play a show with a band and then we never see them again.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Because that's the other thing we kind of pride ourselves on is it's like one of us needs to go make friends with whoever we're playing with.
Yeah.
You know, and like sometimes it's me, sometimes it's one of them, you know, but you know, if you just like play with a band and you didn't meet any of them, it's like
It didn't happen.
you got to
Yeah.
gather your resources, man.
I
you
will
know?
shout
So-
out. I'm gonna shout one more band because they're back after a few years hiatus as Levi Cobb and the Big Smoke from Denton, Texas. They are homies. They are the folk band of Denton, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you like that good old fucking country, fucking gospel folk shit,
It's good.
that's your fucking shit.
Levi Cobb and the Big Smoke.
Yep, they're back, and
Yeah.
that is one. That's probably that was one of the first bands I ever saw in Denton, Texas when I moved there in 2011. Them and a guy who doesn't live in Denton anymore, but I'll shout him out anyway. His name is Cody Maxwell, and his band is Cody Maxwell and the Gentleman Vein. That was the first show I ever went to, and
Nice.
those dudes inspire me, and they're good friends of mine. So
Hey, that's cool.
Heck yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. We could do a whole episode on favorite local bands. So there's so many. it's like shit. Now I have to pick favorites. You know, there's probably people listening like
Why you didn't say?
Yeah, why didn't you
you didn't
say
say my
me?
name, bro?
You left us out, man.
well, you know, I've had 5 drinks here, so
I just got a video of all the trail of Shiner, the trail
Yeah.
of tears,
Yeah,
the trail
I
of
know.
Shiner.
there is a picture. There's a picture somewhere of us at a Coke Den bar in Houston where it's just fucking
yeah.
beers everywhere.
We were so proud of ourselves because we were like 22 and we didn't pay for any of the beer that night.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's a
and it
proud
was-
moment.
And we had never really gone out of town, so we had like a table, and it was I don't know, probably 12 packs worth of beer, but we were just so proud of it.
Hey, you know what?
What we have made.
At 31, I'm still fucking proud of it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. At 41, you'll still be fucking proud of it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well, thanks, guys. It was a
thank
great
you for
chat with
having
y'all.
us.
That's great.
I hope we brought a few more listeners to your table, and hope maybe you brought a few more listeners to our table. So,
yeah.
yeah, a nice trade off in the end. And we really appreciate you and your music and your work because you know you're putting in the work. You're not programming it into a computer.
Yeah.
you're doing the shit. You're in the trenches,
Yeah.
baby.
We pulled the fire alarm on the robots.
There you go. Yeah,
There we go. You know.
Looking forward to live shows and potentially a next album in the year.
In April.
Maybe
yeah.
April's, baby.
Oh yeah, the Whiskey Bros. There we go.
To the infamous. My glasses. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Good
Yeah.
night.
Adios.